आज भैया आज उनका भी
muted no Priyanka.
Yeah.
Very good morning to all of you on this Saturday morning. So here we begin with our Sarathi taxation live batch. Every day we are learning the concepts, and for every concept we are practicing the problems, right? Okay. So here we have in our Pearls of Wisdom today, so super excited to invite my student Priyanka Toshniwal. Priyanka, you're there? Come in. I'll introduce you. Good morning, Priyanka.
Good morning, ma'am.
Yeah, let me tell you all the dear students, 2012 batch, Priyanka joined with me for both the groups. And I still remember this small little, very har cheez mein enthu wala girl. And she had her attempt for both the groups in May. But by November, because group 1 coaching was over and she had completed writing chapter-wise exam, she insisted, can just for practice, shall I write 3 hours booster exam with the November students? And these are the students who motivate me also to give more and more in these 2 decades. So that's the introduction about Priyanka. Later she qualified in 2017. Since then, having lot of wonderful, beautiful experience in the field of practice, and it's now been 7 years she's into practice. Let me add on one thing, because I'm also a mom first, and ma'am, she is also a mom of a cute little daughter, but she's a very smallest and cutest daughters in all my batches. Priyanka, over to you. These are the students who are preparing for November 2023 exam and CMA December exam, and they are attending live classes. So what you want to share, your experience or your takeaways from this profession, because you had a journey of 13 to 17 and then post qualification. So what would you say? And because you are in practice, I would like you to say something about internship also. Over to you.
Hello, I joined, when I joined ma'am's class, it was just, I think, 10 members class. We were a batch of 10 students. What ma'am taught us is not only studying is important, studying, playing, enjoying, everything is important. We used to sit with her, do study hours, but I request everyone not to miss her booster exam series. Just try an attempt. Even if you fail in that, it will be in practice for your overall exam. And concept wise, she is very clear in her concepts. If you have any doubts if you're clear at your concepts, any problem you can solve it. Just, I tell you one thing, just focus on one study material. If you're following one ma'am, or sir, I'm not telling you're following only Dipti ma'am. If you're not going to take her classes also, if you're preferring some other class, stick to that teacher, because they study more than us and they teach us. So if you want to add additionally something, go with the study material or practice manual. But नहीं यार, मेरा दोस्त ये सर्कन जा रहा है, मैं इसकी भी बुक ले लेता हूँ, इसकी भी ले लेता हूँ. एट द एंड अपन बहुत कंफ्यूज होंगे, क्योंकि उनके ऊपर है ना पढ़ाने की रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी 50-60 जनों की है, तो वो अपने से ज्यादा मतलब स्टडी करके अपने को पढ़ाते हैं. एंड रिगार्डिंग ऐसे मतलब मिथ है कि अरे यार सीए कर रहे तो सिर्फ पढ़ना है. मैं तो सीए फाइनल के एग्जाम के पहले भी टीवी देखी हुई 1 घंटा रोज. तो कुछ नहीं है, अपन अपने ऊपर है. अगर आप रोज का रोज पढ़ोगे ना तो आपको बर्डन नहीं लगेगा. ये चीज मुझे मैम ने फर्स्ट डे क्लियर कर दी थी. वरना जैसे पाइलअप हो जाता है ना, वो पाइलअप होते ही रहेगा. And this is the most important phase. And I request everyone not to do dummy articleship. आपको बिग 4 ज्वाइन करना है, बिग 4 ज्वाइन करो. स्मॉल फॉर्म ज्वाइन करना है, स्मॉल फॉर्म, बिग साइज, मीडियम, सब कुछ भी ज्वाइन करो, बट आर्टिकलशिप पूरा कंप्लीट करो. बुक्स में अलग रहता है, आर्टिकलशिप अलग रहता है. एटलीस्ट 2.5 years की तो आप आर्टिकलशिप करो कंपल्सरी से. एंड आर्टिकलशिप का एक्सपीरियंस सबका अलग अलग रहता है. मतलब वो आपके फ्यूचर के ऊपर आपका गोल क्या है उस पे है. अगर आप प्रैक्टिस करना चाहते हो, आई प्रेफर मिड साइज. फिर आप एक कॉर्पोरेट का एक्सपोजर लो, अगर आपको मतलब स्टार्टिंग से ही कॉर्पोरेट जाना है तो बिग फोर में ट्राई करो। मैं तो कभी बिग फोर गई नहीं हूँ, तो मुझे बिग फोर का एनवायरनमेंट क्या है क्या नहीं पता नहीं। और सीए ठीक है, अभी मतलब नए लॉस हर दिन आ रहे हैं, हम भी अपडेटेड नहीं रहते हैं उतना। बट आप अभी जितना पढ़ रहे हो एंजॉय से पढ़ो, मैम पे भरोसा रखो, वो आपको बहुत कॉन्सेप्ट्स क्लियर करेंगे। कुछ डाउट्स है मैसेज छोड़ो, सी इट्स नॉट पॉसिबल दैट शी रिप्लाई इमीडिएटली, बट आई एम डेफिनेटली श्योर शी विल रिप्लाई यू विद इन 2 to 3 hours after she sees.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for inviting, giving us this
So
moment.
sweet, Priyanka. God bless you. And really, you have given something very nice because there's so much noise in market. I say the same thing to students that stick to one teacher and follow it. And I'm glad that you felt that you could see that responsibility. You are absolutely right. Today is my set of class. I have taught for more than 2 years, but this is my book और ये पूरा चित्रा हुआ है, पता नहीं अगर दिख रहा है तो. It's like after 2 decades also, I never come prepared at least 1 hour before the class because I know that 50-60 live and those who are doing later on also, so many students are dependent on my knowledge. So how I can let any of my students down? So thank you so much. Hardly students realize this and you have brought it on this room. So it is really so nice of you. Thank you so much. And really your suggestion is worth. Let me add on one thing, because now those who will clear the attempt now, they will join the internship from May 24 attempt के बाद final के लिए. So now the June 23 के बाद ही जिन्होंने articleship join किए, under the new rule it is only for 2 years now. And after the articleship only they will write the final exam. So that's one added advantage. Earlier it was within the articles they had to write final exam, so I can't take the pressure, they will go dummy. So dear students, as she rightly said, you should take all the exposure. जो काम सीखने मिले टिक लगाने से लेकर हर चीज सीखना है जो सीखने मिले, because you are in a learning phase and you should take the best of the articleship. Thank you so much. Thank you, Priyanka, for joining. God bless you. On this Saturday morning, you agreed to join, and all the best wishes to you. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Wasn't it very, very enthusiastic and interesting on her part to be so honest? If so, she was speaking in Hindi, so if some of you have not followed, I'll convert it into English and add on for all my this side students who like 100% English. It is really like I'm literally saying कि internship पूरा करो, अच्छे से करो, and from the bottom of my heart I'm saying जो टीचर से पढ़ रहे हो ट्रस्ट करो. सही में कोई भी टीचर है ना, उसके ऊपर रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है कि मैं आज टुडे लिटरली कैन यू सी ऑल दीज पेपर्स. आई एम प्लीज नॉट बोस्टिंग माई सेल्फ, but I'm trying to explain myself. These are all MTP, RTP, and all from 21, not only for CA but for CMA all. So that I thought, because set off is the topic for today ना, तो set off is such a topic कि हर एग्जाम में या तो 4 मार्क्स के लिए या 6 मार्क्स के लिए भी अलग से एक प्रॉब्लम आता है. Right or not, dear students? Yesterday we did clubbing, that comes in MCQs, that comes in total income, but set off is a topic which comes separately. So yeah, and some of the students were having doubt in one of the 20th problem and all. I'll try to clear in Telegram and here also in the end. Today's class, it's a challenge. It's a challenge, I'm saying. Trust me right now. It is 11:20 and within 2 hours, you will get the concept and you will be able to solve each and every problem of the past exam. 2 घंटे में आपका पूरा concept, पूरे questions cover हो जाएंगे और ऐसे कि आपने कभी नहीं पढ़ा होगा. And I recommended this class to all my final students also, because in final also somewhere in the computation of total income of companies here in MCQs, set off is there. So one is set off, and next week, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, these 3 days, we are taking TDS and TCS, which you also get for 8 marks. My inter students also get for 8 marks. So I think these are the lectures you should not miss. But one thing is, प्लीज स्टॉप सेइंग मैम बूस्टर नोट्स दो, ये दो, वो दो. कोई स्पिरिचुअल मतलब आप ऐसे शॉपिंग पे मत निकलो प्लीज. मैं जो लिखा रही हूँ लिखो, और whatever problem I am solving, that PDF I have already circulated in Telegram twice. Now one last question and then we'll start. Some of the students are asking me, ma'am, your videos and your notes and material is enough. It is definitely enough for all the topics. More than 100 plus questions I am going to make you solve till the end. We are already going to start today with 68 question today in the class. But one thing I'm honestly saying to all of you, heads of income, जैसे salary है, business head है, capital gain है, one concept, one problem. Total problem also I do, but definitely CA Institute study material के पीछे के सब problem मैंने cover नहीं किया. आज I have covered. Set off is a small topic, study material problems, RTPs, MTPs, all I have covered. But for business head, for capital gain, for salary, for these topics, I would suggest you all that chapter के पीछे के question एक बार देख लो. Any topic, any doubt you have, click the picture with the topic properly. Send me a voice note in Telegram or WhatsApp, wherever you are connected with me, and I will surely clear your doubts. If you want, note down the number. Concept Classes has a separate WhatsApp number, and it's 92900651556. 92900651556. On this number, you can click the picture, send your doubt with voice note, wait for 24 hours. Within that only, I will surely clear. मैं क्यों इतना encourage करती हूँ पता है doubt clearing को? कभी कभी ना doubt doesn't come in the final exam, but थोड़ा सा भी doubt से ना थोड़ा सा वाला भी 10 ग्राम भी confidence कम होता है बच्चों का, और वो नहीं होना है. इतनी मेहनत कर रहे हैं, like it takes challenge to reach this class. Students, some of them, not to say they are wrong, but whatever is there, which some of them have left from salary, some left from capital gain. If you are watching every day till here, means you are on track. आप already बहुत अच्छा कर रहे हो, ठीक है? Right, चलो. So let us start now with set off and carry forward of losses. Anyone is having any doubt in clubbing of income? एक छोटा कॉन्सेप्ट भी मैंने नहीं छोड़ा है. पार्टीशन ऑफ HCF also concept and problem. Same with today's class. Partners का one of the partner who's who's deceased or he's going out retiring, his profit you cannot carry forward. This is a small concept, but on this also problem is asked and we are going to take. Okay. Now, as I start the topic for today, dear students, set off and carry forward of losses. Take a pause and listen with double attention. देखो यहाँ पे और ध्यान से सुनो मेरी बात. सेट ऑफ के मैंने इतने पेपर्स करेक्ट किए हूँ बूस्टर्स में, और इंस्टीट्यूट के MTP के पेपर्स also I correct. Final exam we are not allowed to correct. Don't worry. When we are in teaching, I'm not going to correct any final papers. But yeah, mock test papers and my own booster exam papers. Set off may one of the biggest mistake I feel is so many students, they write so many notes. Don't try to explain the value. I agree in institute's material, note 1, note 2, note 3, 6 notes are there. हर एक set off और clubbing के problem के बाद वो explanatory note है आपको समझाने के लिए. Set off का problem 3/4 या full page से ज्यादा नहीं जाना चाहिए. तो मैम फिर कैसे करें? Can you write over there only? Speculative loss 50,000, speculative income 30,000, set off and loss carry forward, और पूरे loss को नीचे. So today I'm going to solve 7 to 8 quality good past exam RTP's problem, and I'm going to stress a lot on presentation. Are you all with me? हर चीज में मैं presentation नहीं बोलती हूँ क्योंकि आपका presentation up to the mark है. जैसे capital gain, every student is flawless when they write sale consideration expenses, टक टक टक, कोई कंफ्यूजन ही नहीं है. बट सेट ऑफ में तो क्रिएटिविटी है. 50 papers you correct, 50 people are doing it in different ways. So there are some concepts, something to remember, और कम से कम notes लिखो. हाँ, अगर अकाउंट्स का पेपर है, इन्वेस्टमेंट का प्रॉब्लम है, तो उसका तो 3D मेकअप होना चाहिए वर्किंग नोट से. For right issue working note, for bonus issue working note, sale of investment working note, and then you refer back. That's accounts. Single entry, working note. That's it. ठीक है? चलो. Now, today's topic is section 70, 71 and 72. The name of the topic is set off and carry forward of losses. Okay. I have computed my income from 5 heads. 1 minute, Amita. It's as if summer is there. It's like that. That's why some of the students, they are literally requesting, ma'am, take the class 6 to 8:30 in the evening, then later 10 o'clock. More students will attend live because of job and all, but I'm sorry, I lose my energy in the evening. और बहुत दिमाग लगा के पढ़ाना है ना, तो वो अभी होता है. चलिए शुरू करें. ये देखो, I have computed my income from 5 heads. I have added others income also in my hand. Clubbing, one doubt someone was asking in the telegram, I have cleared. I want to share it here. When others income is clubbed in my hands, for example, salary and all the other incomes are clubbed. Clubbing of income will also be headwise. When minor son's interest income is clubbed, interest में जाएगा. Minor का अगर rental income मेरे हाथ में आ रहा है तो house property में आ रहा है. I hope you all are getting what I'm saying. Clubbing of others income in my hands would also be headwise. So now we are ready to go. I have 5 heads of income ready, and this is called as gross total income. When I'm doing gross total income, I need to remember the plus minus rules. Like in maths, do we know those BODMAS rules? और BODMAS का full form भी याद नहीं, क्योंकि maths मेरा भी उतना favorite नहीं है. पर सबको मालूम है minus minus plus होता है, plus minus minus. So those are like BODMAS rules. Same way, 5 heads में somewhere there is loss, somewhere there is profit. So we have the rules. Can we set off this rule in loss in that profit? Current year का अगर मैम सब में ही loss आ रहा है, तो can we carry forward the loss to set off in next year? Yes. Then how many years we can carry forward? That's what is today's class. Open your notebook and start writing such wonderful notes as I'm giving you. And you must have never learned set off like this before. Chalo, jaldi se. We are first doing set off, then we will do the carry forward. Okay? Yeah. Highly, highly recommended. Do share this with your final students, because I know when I was taking CMA final class, अभी last के कितना पूछते हैं कहीं ना कहीं MCQs में और हर जगह पे. ठीक है? Okay. Write down. First, we are going to do set off. Hey, what is happening? Set off of losses. Can we set off the losses? In that first section is section 70, intra-head. What do you mean by intra-head? Intra-head का मतलब है within the same head. Are you all writing? एक बार लिखो और ट्रस्ट करो कि ये आपको याद हो जाएगा. Section 70, intra-head, within the same head. Can we set off the losses within the same head? Now let us start with all the head. Salary में तो no chance of loss. ऐसे ही लिखो. This is not the notes for exam. This is the notes for you to remember the rules. तो ये मेरा learn कराने का तरीका है आप सबको. Salary, no chance of losses. Am I right? Yes. Losses का कोई chance ही नहीं है salary में, because you get standard deduction up to 50,000 and from the gross salary. Yeah. So there's no question of loss. Now coming to house property. House 1 loss and house 2 profit. Yes, set off allowed. लिख रहे हैं आप लोग सब? मैं क्या पढ़ा रही हूँ आपको? या very good morning to all of you, dear students. Write down, write down. I'm making you learn and it's a challenge. I have said this earlier also in Telegram today morning. आपने कभी ऐसे नहीं पढ़ा होगा सेट ऑफ, और आप कभी भूलोगे नहीं, ये गारंटी है. बट एक प्रॉमिस करो कि मैं जो लिख रही हूँ आप भी लिख रहे हैं. Salary, I am teaching you intra-head profit and losses within the same head profit and losses. So salary, dear students, there's no question of the loss. House property, one loss. Can it be set off in house property to profit? Yes, ma'am, we are already doing this in house property chapter. 4 columns, H1 loss, H2 profit, H3 loss, H4 profit. Are we doing the set off? Answer is yes. Right. Telegram link is there, dear students, in every video's description in YouTube. And video ke upar bhi dikhta hai, I think. Huh? If not, I'll see if I can add it today after the class for sure. Dipti Chheda, it's the same name. Chalo. Now, third head is business head. Isme likho, saath mein likho. In the business head, write down. You all know there are two types of income, normal business income and the speculative business income, wherein there is no delivery of item. Yeah, we just do trading like crude oil and petrol and all. So now business head. Business one may, there is loss. Losses are always written in bracket, dear students. So business one, there is loss. And business two, there is profit. Usko main open rakh rahi hu. Business 2, there is profit. Set off allowed. Can I put tick for allowed? Yes. Now, here, business head, business loss, B1, B2 में set off होगा. अब देखो, speculative loss, speculative profit में set off होगा, but I am putting it in block. Why, ma'am? Speculative business loss can be set off only in speculative profit. Okay? Speculative loss in business profit not allowed. आप normal business में speculative loss set off नहीं कर सकते. Speculative loss speculative profit में ही set off होगा. नहीं है speculative profits तो carry forward. Okay? Right. Same way, business loss. Can we set off in business profit? Yes. Business loss. Can we set off in speculative profit? Yes. Business loss is like more fluent. सबसे बातें करता है, सबसे mix होता है. कौन? Business loss. Normal business loss can be set off in other business income. Textile business, there is a loss. Iron ore business, there is a profit. Can I set off? Yes. Business loss, can I set off in speculative profit? Yes. But speculative loss can be set off only in speculative profit. Speculative loss in business profit, no. How is this diagram? कोई ग्रामर नहीं है इसमें, पर आपको समझ में आ रहा है या नहीं? चलें साथ में? Right. Fourth one, now come to capital gain. The sooner you learn this, I'm not teaching you any theory. दीप्ति मैम ने ऐसे सिखाया, ऐसा डायग्राम ड्रॉ करके आओगे तो 0 मिलेगा एग्जाम में. These are the concepts, and just in another 15 minutes, I'll apply this concept and solve the problem for all of you. चलिए आगे साथ में. Yeah, capital gain. Capital gain में क्या है आपका? Short term capital loss. Short term capital gain में set off होगा. हाँ. These are like set of ticks. Short-term capital loss, long-term capital gain. You know, when you hold the shares for more than 1 year and then you sell it, it's long-term. So short-term capital loss. Can you set off in short-term capital gain? Yes. This is the only topic where I don't read any notes. मेरे खुद के booster notes में से अभी मुझे कुछ नहीं पढ़ाना. और my own booster notes, this diagram is there. Short-term capital loss. Can you set off in short-term capital gain? Yes. Short-term loss. Can you set off in long-term capital gain? Yes. Long-term capital loss. Can you set off in long-term gain? Yes. long-term capital loss. Can you set off in short-term capital gain? No. और इनफैक्ट ये लॉन्ग टर्म लॉस को ब्लॉक में डालो, क्योंकि ये किसी और के साथ सेट ऑफ नहीं होता. See, there's some style of writing. Write it and I'll clear it. फिर से एक बार. Shall I re-explain? First you finish copying this and I will read. Anyone is having any doubt in writing? कल का टॉपिक सही में पॉपकॉर्न टॉपिक था. आज का टॉपिक इजी है, बट इसका एप्लीकेशन बहुत अच्छे से आना है हम सबको. You need to know the application super duper well. चले साथ में. Yeah, I want to repeat this, dear student. शॉर्ट टर्म कैपिटल लॉस होता है ना, घर लेके बेच दो 2 years में, ज्वेलरी 3 साल के अंदर बेच दो, शेयर्स 1 साल के अंदर. Age of the asset I have taught you in the capital gain chapter. Now, short-term capital loss. Can I set off in short-term capital gain? Yes. Short-term capital loss. Can I set off in long-term capital gain also? Yes. But long-term capital loss can be set off only long-term capital gain. Long-term capital loss cannot be set off in short-term capital gain. How is this logic? Acha, tell me one thing. अगर बिजनेस में लॉस आ रहा है तो कैन वी सेट ऑफ इन कैपिटल गेन? यस. सी, लॉन्ग टर्म कैपिटल लॉस इज मोस्ट रिजिड, दैट्स व्हाई इट्स इन इट्स बॉक्स. मतलब घर में भी ड्यूप्लेक्स घर है एंड लॉन्ग टर्म कैपिटल गेन इज सिटिंग ऑन द फर्स्ट फ्लोर. शॉर्ट टर्म कैपिटल लॉस इज सिटिंग ऑन द ग्राउंड फ्लोर. आर यू ऑल विथ मी? लॉन्ग टर्म कैपिटल लॉस इज सिटिंग ऑन द फर्स्ट फ्लोर. वो नीचे भी आने तैयार नहीं है. और शॉर्ट टर्म कैपिटल लॉस भी, it is set off in short term and long term. In fact, this also we can put it in block. 1 minute. ये पूरे को ही ब्लॉक में डालना है. शॉर्ट टर्म एंड लॉन्ग टर्म, they are not set off with other heads. ये लिखो यहाँ पे. शॉर्ट टर्म कैपिटल लॉस, लॉन्ग टर्म कैपिटल लॉस cannot be set off with other heads. इसीलिए मैंने उनको ब्लॉक में रखा. यू नो, ये कॉलोनी में रहते हैं और ये लोग अपने घर से कभी नहीं निकलते. कौन? शॉर्ट टर्म और लॉन्ग टर्म. अच्छा, they don't come out of the house. Short term loss is saying, okay, in my house I will go to first floor duplex and sit with my elder brother. Long term capital loss. So short term can be set off in short term. Short term can be set off in long term. Long term, मैं अपने रूम से बाहर नहीं निकलूंगा. Long term capital loss only in long term capital gain. Long term and short term not. And both the brothers are sitting in their house. So short term, long term loss cannot be set off with other heads. And this I've just added the point here. Abhi to we are in headwise, intra-head. When I do inter-head, I'll clear more. Huh? Right. Now, these people are not ready to go out and meet their friends in colony. Can we go to their home? Are you all with me? Can we set off the business loss in short-term capital gain or long-term capital gain? Answer is yes. You know what does this dialogue mean? Business loss is saying, वो अपने घर से बाहर नहीं आते. They are not ready to come out of their house. We will go to their house and have chai nashta. Who is saying? Business loss. Who is saying? House property loss. Are you all with me? There's no question of loss in salary chapter. House property and business loss are like सबसे बातें करते हैं, सबसे mix होते हैं. So they are saying, चलो, short term and long term losses are not coming out of their house. But if there is short term and long term gain, हम उनके घर जाके चाय नाश्ता करके आएंगे. So can we set off business loss into short term capital gain? Yes. Can we set off house property loss into short term or long term capital gain? Yes. I need lot of response from all of you for this video. Yesterday I had asked you to comment. Yes, 4 marks are mine. That's what is clubbing. आज तो 4 to 6 marks exclusive question. और आज हर एक लास्ट एग्जाम के प्रॉब्लम के बीच में स्पेसिफिकली आई हैव आस्क्ड माय टाइपिस्ट, you write the marks so that students know what is the weightage. Any doubt until now? Last one I am going now, fifth one, income from other sources. Generally there is no question of loss. You know why, dear students? For example, dividend received is 10,000, and to invest this in this company where I have received dividend, I have taken loan from someone and I have paid 20,000 interest, and dividend I have received only 10,000. So how much is allowed for this dividend as expense? Other source mein padhaya tha. 20% of the dividend is only allowed as expense for interest on loan taken to invest in shares. So generally there's no question of losses. Now, income from other sources में एक income आती है, ये मैं तीसरी बार लिखा रही हूँ. I have made you write about casual income in slab rates, then income from other sources, and once again, you all know what is casual income, lottery and prize and KBC and all. In this, no basic exemption, no expenses allowed, no losses set off, and no losses carry forward. Same for the virtual digital asset. Take your time. Ma'am, why you are repeating? As a teacher, I know that I explain the concepts and students just understand it flawlessly. Literally, thank you so much. Like yesterday, 2 of my past batch students said that we are again revising all your YouTube lectures in group. I was so happy. And they followed everything. But they know one of my style that you will not realize कि ma'am जो important है ना, आप उसको learn करवा देते हो, वो आपकी नहीं, वो मेरी responsibility है. I will repeat it in such a way. I will link and repeat. Can you please recollect this? Did I teach this you in the first class? When I taught you normal income, normal rate, special income, special rate, casual income, virtual digital asset. Again, I did in other source, and I don't mind revising again 2 minutes. Casual income may no basic exemption. So if I'm a housewife and I'm getting a lottery of 3 lakhs, can I say 2,50,000 basic exemption though? Nahi milta. Expenses of lottery, no. Other losses, can we set off in lottery income? No. In lottery, can we show losses? This point is asked in exam. इसको 5 star खिलाओ, KitKat खिलाओ, ये बिल्कुल एग्जाम में पूछते हैं कि लॉटरी में he suffered a loss, ये वो. Can you carry forward? Can you set off? No. Now, here एक और मेहमान है, उसको ब्लॉक. Income from horse races can be set off. Losses, sorry, from horse races can be set off from income from horse races. I hope you all are getting. जिसका horse race का business आ रहा है, bracket means वहां पे loss है. So this loss is going to be set off only in income from horse races. Are you all with me? And clear? Okay. So losses of horse races can be set off only in income from horse races, and other incomes होता है कोई में आपको expense allowed है, rent of other amenities and all if you are showing. But generally there's no question of loss. So tell me, is first topic section 70 intra-head within the same head clear to all of you or not? I'm going to repeat it once again. Either for more clarity, अगर 1% भी doubt है तो chat में comment करो, और या फिर क्या बोल रहे थे हम आपको, learn कर लो अगर समझ में आ गया है तो. Keep commenting, that motivates me also. So many of you are there now live. चलो. Intra head means what? Within the same head. If I'm getting salary from 4-5 people, can I show loss anywhere? No question of loss. House property, house 1 profit, house 2 loss, yes, allowed. Business 1 loss, business 1 profit, allowed. But the rule is Speculative loss can be set off in speculative profit. Speculative loss cannot be set off in business profit. इसीलिए उसको ब्लॉक के अंदर डाला है. वो भी थोड़ा रिजिड है, अपने घर में बैठता है. कौन? स्पेक्युलेटिव लॉस. सिर्फ मैं तो स्पेक्युलेटिव प्रॉफिट में ही सेट ऑफ होगा. बैठे रहो. बिजनेस लॉस can be set off in business, other business profit? Yes. Business loss can be set off in speculative profit? Yes. How is this? Clear or not? Capital gain. Short-term capital loss can be set off in short-term and long-term both. But long-term capital loss only in long-term. Long-term cannot be set off in the short-term. तो लॉन्ग टर्म तो ड्यूप्लेक्स घर में फर्स्ट फ्लोर पे बैठा है, नीचे भी नहीं आ रहा है शॉर्ट टर्म कैपिटल लॉस के पास. हाँ, शॉर्ट टर्म घर में घूम रहा है, खुद के पास भी और ऊपर भी. एंड शॉर्ट टर्म लॉन्ग टर्म बोथ आर सिटिंग इन देयर हेड. शॉर्ट टर्म लॉस एंड लॉन्ग टर्म लॉस कैन नॉट गो आउट ऑफ द हेड. इंटर हेड लॉसेस में ये नहीं सेट ऑफ होते. हाँ, ये नहीं होते. कैन वी गो टू देयर होम एंड हैव चाय नाश्ता? Can I being house property, you being business head, चलो हम जाते हैं. किसके घर? Short term capital gain, long term capital gain. Can we set off? Yes. Income from other sources. Are you all following or not? अभी तक मैंने कुछ पढ़ा ही नहीं है, और मैं जब इसको अप्लाई करके प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करूंगी तो I feel it is going to be very clear. One second, dear students, please wait. Thank you for waiting. You know, yesterday when I was updating all the मतलब recording को देख रहे थे, तो मुझे याद है कि कल हम इतने engrossed हो गए कि हमने break ही नहीं लिया clubbing के class में. So you all message when you want a break. अभी नहीं, हाँ, अभी तो आधा घंटा नहीं हुआ. Okay, with this we complete section 70. So I want all of you, ये notes अगर है ना आपके पास और problem है तो more than enough. And still if you want booster notes, you can download. One second, beta. You can download this one. क्या कहते हैं इसको? Concept Classes app, जिसका link भी है description में कोई भी video के. See, speculative loss. Speculative loss can be set off in speculative profit. Long-term capital loss can be set off in long-term gain. Losses from owning and maintaining horse races under the same head. Gambling and lottery and all. और मैंने ऐसे ही आपको लिखाया. These are all printed in my booster notes. If you want a copy of the booster notes, just the printing and courier charges, just look into the description of this Concept Classes app and you can check there. Salary head में तो लॉस होने का सवाल नहीं. हाउस प्रॉपर्टी म्यूचुअली अलाउड. बिजनेस लॉस अलाउड इन बिजनेस प्रॉफिट, ऑल्सो स्पेक्युलेटिव. Speculative loss allowed only in speculative profit. Capital gain, short term allowed in short term and long term both, but long term allowed only in long term. Long term not allowed in short term. Casual income, no losses are allowed. वो lottery and all. And losses from owning and maintaining horse races can be set off only. Now shall we go to meet all our neighbors? 5 heads are there. I am any one of the head. So I have 4 of my neighbors. Are you getting what next I am going? This is intra-head within the same school. Inter-college competitions होती है ना, तो inter-head adjustment. अब inter-head adjustment में सबसे जो crucial है, जो exam में बहुत आता है और जिसमें बहुत mistake होती है, I want you all to write. Section 71. Inter-head adjustment. All above तो will be there बेटा, वो तो आपको देखना ही पड़ेगा. But इसके साथ, I don't know how many of you have got used to, you know, students run away also from my classes. हाँ, आप लोग तो बोलते हैं कि जो मैं पढ़ा रही हूँ बहुत अच्छे से समझ में आ रहा. सही बात है, पर मैं आपको डरा नहीं रही हूँ, मैं आपको बता रही हूँ. कुछ लोग भाग जाते हैं दीप्ति मैम की क्लास में. मैम इतना समझाते हैं, इतना समझाते हैं. And like, you know, students are impatient. They want to solve problems. With this concept, I can take 2-3 problems. But I don't know if you have followed my salary and capital gain. I go very slow in the explanation. I can never teach fast track. Sitting on this place, 1% wrong also if I do, I'll not get sleep because your result is dependent on my teaching. तो ना ये बात सही में मैं आपको इसलिए बार बार बोल रही हूँ कि ट्रस्ट करो और पेशेंस रखो कि कभी मैम कॉन्सेप्ट थोड़ा लंबा भी पढ़ाते हैं बट बाद में प्रॉब्लम्स इट्स लाइक सेट ऑफ के प्रॉब्लम वॉच लगा लगा के 5-5-7 मिनट में सॉल्व करेंगे. हाँ चलो, आर यू ऑल एंजॉइंग? गुड, थैंक यू. अभी याद हो गया सबको एसी ऑल क्लियर. Interhead adjustment. Now, can I set off losses in one head into another? Again, same. Salary में तो कोई loss का सवाल ही नहीं है. Coming to house property loss, ये बहुत crucial है MCQs में और student बहुत गलती करते हैं. House property loss can be set off up to rupees 2 lakh with other heads. Remaining can be carried forward. Are you all with me? House property losses can be set off up to 2 lakhs with other heads. अब यहाँ स्टूडेंट क्या करते हैं बताएं? मैम हाउस प्रॉपर्टी में सेल्फ ऑक्यूपाइड में वैसे 2 लाख की लिमिट है बट एक्चुअल इफ इट इज अ लेट आउट और डीएलओपी डीम्ड लेट आउट प्रॉपर्टी एक्चुअल इंटरेस्ट इज अलाउड. सो कैन आई हैव 3,60,000 लॉस इन हाउस प्रॉपर्टी? Yes. How much loss can I set off in salary and business head and all? Up to 2 lakhs. Remaining carry forward. ये point students भूल जाते हैं. Set off मतलब house property में 3,40,000 ऐसे loss लिखते हैं और सैलरी इनकम 5 लाख इसमें सेट ऑफ. ऐसे नहीं होता. बाहर सेट ऑफ होगा 2 लाख एंड रिमेनिंग विल बी कैरी फॉरवर्ड फॉर 8 years. आर यू ऑल विथ मी? हाउस प्रॉपर्टी लॉस can be set off with other heads only up to 2 lakh. Coming to business loss. Business loss cannot be set off in salary. And students are like, हाँ ये क्या हो गया मैम? Salary is which head? First head. Business loss is which head? Third head. ये दोनों friends नहीं हैं. Who are not friends? 1 and 3. सैलरी में बिजनेस लॉस सेट ऑफ नहीं कर सकते. मैम इसको कैसे याद करेंगे? अरे या आप जॉब कर लो या आप बिजनेस कर लो, सब करना है आपको, करो फिर. सो बिजनेस में सैलरी में देयर इज नो क्वेश्चन ऑफ लॉस. बिजनेस में इफ देयर इज लॉस you cannot set off in salary. This is the rule given in the act. Business losses can be set off in house property. Business loss can be set off in capital gain. Business loss can be set off in other source. Business loss cannot be set off in salary. Bracket में literally ऐसे लिखो 1 and 3 are not friends. How many of you are having wonderful smile on your face? You should. Enjoy learning this knowledge. Okay, third now. Can we set off the short-term and short-term capital loss, long-term capital loss? ये जो 2 losses है ना, cannot be set off with other heads. और इनको इनके घर में बिठा दो. Short term and long term cannot be set off with other heads. ये लोग नहीं आते बाहर किसी से बात करें. Rest all is same. Horse races, if there is loss, can be set off from income from horse races. Casual income, lottery, KBC, prize, no losses. Losses बताना ही allowed नहीं है तो no set off. मैम ये तो आप repeat लिखा रहे तो लिखा रहे. और अदर सोर्स सब बता दिया आपको. चलो, इंट्रा हेड एडजस्टमेंट इज ओवर. इट वाज स्मॉलर. These points तो you will have to remember. I would recommend if anyone is sitting in the class, ध्यान से सुनो मेरी बात. मुझे तो लग रहा है कि आपको ऑलरेडी रेगुलर कोचिंग लिया है और आप मेरे साथ ये बैच कर रहे हो, which is not a crash course. I'm giving the concept slowly, so you can trust me. But if you are absolutely listening for the first time, I want to you to pause the video here. फिर से देखो इतना वीडियो. कोई 1.5 व्यू का लिमिट नहीं है ना, जितनी बार देखना है देखो. चलो फिर से एक बार. Salary, no question of loss. House property loss can be set off with all the other four heads, but how much? Up to 2 lakhs. Business loss cannot be set off with salary. If you want, write down. Business loss can be set off with house property, capital gain, income from other source. बिल्कुल. शॉर्ट टर्म और लॉन्ग टर्म लॉस किसी के साथ सेट ऑफ नहीं होता दूसरे एड्स में. हॉर्स रेसेस ओनली इन हॉर्स रेसेस एंड कैजुअल इनकम, देयर इज नो क्वेश्चन ऑफ दिस. हाउ इज दिस टेबल? डिड यू लाइक दिस? 1 and 3 are not friends. Who is 1? Salary. Who is 3? Business. Business loss can never be set off in salary. It's a challenge. अगर आप लास्ट 4 years के 8 एक्चुअल पेपर सॉल्व करोगे ना, उसमें आपको 8 मार्क्स के एमसीक्यू दिखेंगे ये अकेले पॉइंट पे. ठीक है, डन 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 डन. नाउ वी हैव फिनिश्ड विद 50% ऑफ द चैप्टर. मैम हो क्या आधे घंटे में समझाया, लर्न कराया? एंड आई एम टेलिंग यू, इफ यू हैव अ डाउट बेटा, पॉज द वीडियो. अभी नहीं, अभी तो लाइव क्लास अटेंड कर रहे हो, कर लो, लेकिन आप वापस से इतना पार्ट फिर से देखना. और आप देखो क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करते वक्त प्रेजेंटेशन में इतना मजा आएगा. सो नाउ वी हैव ट्राइड टू लर्न व्हाट इज इंट्रा हेड विद इन द सेम हेड. देन आई डिड व्हाट इज इंटर हेड. बट मैम द लॉस इज वेरी ह्यूज. हाउस प्रॉपर्टी लॉस इतना ज्यादा है कि वी कुड नॉट सेट ऑफ इन द अदर हेड्स आल्सो. सो कैन वी कैरी फॉरवर्ड 1 year's loss to next year? Answer is yes. All the losses you can carry forward for 8 years, except 2 losses which you can carry forward for 4 years. Speculative loss can be carried forward for 4 years to be set off only in speculative profit. Income from horse races can be carried forward for 4 years to be set off only in income from horse races का जो income है. And there are 2 losses which can be carried forward for indefinite period. हम ना उसको ऐसे ब्रह्मास्त्र बोलते हैं, उसका नाम है unabsorbed depreciation. Unabsorbed depreciation can be carried forward for indefinite period, and any year it can be set off in any heads. Okay, then there are specified businesses. 35 याद है? 2-star and above hotel, multi-speciality hospital, slum development projects. So in specified business, if there is a loss, that loss can also be carried forward for 2 to 3. That loss can also be carried forward for indefinite period. अभी जो आपको पढ़ाया ना, उसके लिए अब मैं आपको टेबल दे रही हूँ. You want me to write the table or you are doing it from here? You say. मैं तो लिखाऊंगी आपको, नोट्स तो पूरे लिखाऊंगी, लेकिन ये टेबल यहाँ पढ़ने के लिए अच्छा है. All the booster notes are like this. Have you seen in capital gain also one example and one question, right? Carry forward of losses. House property loss can be carried forward for 8 years. Business loss, 8 years. Short term and long term, 8 years. What is for 4 years? Speculative loss. Owning and maintaining horse races. हाँ एक है. अच्छा एक बात मैं बताना भूल गई. Before I explain this table, listen all of you. Inter-head, intra-head within the same head, clear है? Inter-head ये नहीं तो चलो हम बाहर जाएंगे, नेबर्स से मिलेंगे, कहीं ना कहीं सेट ऑफ कर लेंगे. सिर्फ 1 और 3 आपस में एक दूसरे को देख भी लेना तो बात ही नहीं करते हैं. कौन? सैलरी और बिजनेस है. तो अगले साल हम लोग ने क्या किया? वी ट्राई टू सेट ऑफ विद इन द सेम हेड. नहीं हुआ तो we went outside and tried to set off with other heads. Now when you are carrying forward and next year you want to set off next year in the same head, means if you are carrying forwarding house property loss for 8 years, कहाँ set off होगा? House property में. Business loss कहाँ set off होगा? Business में. Other source में अगर loss है कहाँ set off होगा? Other source. Short term long term कहाँ होता है? ऐसे भी short term long term में होता है. Are you getting what I'm saying? When losses are carried forward, they are set off in the same heads, except unabsorbed depreciation. किधर भी घूमता है, कितने भी साल कैरी फॉरवर्ड होता है, किसी के भी साथ सेट ऑफ होगा, एक्सेप्ट सैलरी. मैम क्यों फिर? Unabsorbed depreciation is related to business head, no? And business and salary are not friends. स्टोरी बता रही हूं मैं. देखो, students don't give importance to this topic and I will show you May 22, November 22, RTP, MTP. मालूम है 4 मार्क के लिए आता है, हाँ, और 4 मार्क की स्टोरी तो मेरे से पूछो 196 पे फेल होके, तो ना करके जाना है सेट ऑफ. और the best part is it will not take more than 4 minutes in the exam to get you 4 marks. चले? House property loss can be carried forward for 8 years to be set off only in house property. Business loss 8 years, business. Capital gain 8 years, capital gain. Short term तो फिर भी short term, long term दोनों में set off होता है. Long term तो सिर्फ long term. Unabsorbed depreciation, indefinite period, and with any income except salary. 4 years कौन से हैं? Speculative loss, speculative income. Horse races income. And loss from business 35 AD. Indefinite period के लिए you can carry forward income from specified business. Okay, I'll make you write this in a different way. Okay, read these key points also बेटा, ये भी पढ़ लो एक बार. All the type of losses can be carried forward for 8 years except speculative loss and loss from maintaining horse races for 4 years. Only in case of loss from activity of owning and maintaining horse races. हाँ, ये एक important है. Only in case of loss from activity of owning and maintaining horse races, business must be continued. Horse races loss you can carry forward for 4 years to be set off in income from horse races only, but it is that that business must be carried on. For all the others not necessary. मैम मैं हाउस प्रॉपर्टी का लॉस अभी सेट ऑफ कर रही हूँ, बट अभी तो आई एम नॉट द ओनर ऑफ द प्रॉपर्टी, चलेगा, नो प्रॉब्लम. And for all the losses to carry forward, you have to mandatorily file the return on time, except house property and loss on account of unabsorbed depreciation. Even if return is filed late, you can carry forward. Literally people are very much aware कि suppose business में loss आ रहा है और ये loss carry forward करना है ताकि अगले साल we can set it off and reduce our tax, then we will make sure that this return is filed on time. Are you all with me? Yeah, business losses are to be carry forward, या कोई भी losses to be carry forward to set off next year, you have to file your return on time, except house property and unabsorbed depreciation. House property or unabsorbed depreciation को छोड़ के, if you have missed the date and if you are filing late return, your loss will lapse. Any unabsorbed depreciation will be carried forward for unlimited number of years till they are fully written on. ठीक है? And losses for 35 years. और order of set off तो सबको पता है. करंट ईयर का लॉस पहले सेट ऑफ होगा, डेप्रिसिएशन एंड ऑल, फिर ब्रॉड फॉरवर्ड लॉस, फिर अनएब्सॉर्ब. यू नो व्हाट पीपल विल से, हाँ, ओ करंट ईयर बिजनेस 1 देयर इज अ प्रॉफिट ऑफ 2 रुपीज, बिजनेस 2 देयर इज अ लॉस ऑफ 1. इसको थोड़ा साइड में हटाओ, पुराना लॉस है 50 पैसे का, उसको हम पहले सेट ऑफ करेंगे बिकॉज ये 8th ईयर है, otherwise it will lapse. So we try to set off the old losses first, not allowed. Current years depreciation, scientific research, family planning, मतलब current years के पूरे expenditure पहले, फिर brought forward business loss, फिर brought forward depreciation and so on. So that's all for explanation is over. It's literally a very small topic, but I'm not calling it popcorn topic, what I call for clubbing, because I told you isko na casually mat lo, seriously bhi mat lo, sincerely le lo. Sincerely 4 मार्क 6 मार्क्स के लिए आएगा, अलग से क्वेश्चन आएगा और जल्दी से खत्म करना है इसको. Save your time, because of course total income and tax calculation will take time. Chalo, I'm making you write notes for the third part. Oh, 1 minute. So we have written intra-head. We have written inter-head. Now. चलिए साथ में. Yeah, one day before exam, definitely I am with all of you. And from these booster notes, I will only make you do the revision if you wish to. Any suggestions are there, please comment below. Definitely willing to help you. Even if the Sarathi lectures are over, any doubt you have, you can post anytime. All losses carry forward for 8 years to be set off in same head. ये बड़ा important है. All the losses are to be carried forward to be set off in the same head. Except speculative loss and horse races loss carry forward for 4 years to be set off in same head. Speculative loss, speculative income में set off होगा, horse races में set off होगा. ठीक है ना? चले साथ में, clear है? All the, see, I just checked the last exam paper. ये पूछते हैं MCQs में. All the losses can be carried forward for 8 years, but only speculative loss and horse races can be carried forward for 4 years. And specified business under section 35 AD का loss can be carried forward. And depreciation and unabsorbed depreciation can be carried forward for indefinite period. It can be carried forward for indefinite period. Nice. Okay. Note. लिखने से learn होता है. First day only I said this is a practice batch. अभी तक किसी ने फोटो निकाल के नहीं भेजा मुझे नोट्स के. हाँ, जो रेगुलर कोर्स लिए हैं वो लोग भेज रहे हैं चैलेंजर्स ग्रुप में. पर आप लोग YouTube में भी देख रहे हो तो join the Telegram. Send the picture that you have written the notes. Those who write the notes of this set off and send pictures in the WhatsApp group should get all my 160 pages booster notes for free, no? I'll send them the book by courier. चलो, अभी दिमाग में है, अभी ये challenge कर लेते हैं. Losses to be carried forward. For losses to be carried forward, filing of return of income under section 139(1) क्योंकि ये भी important section है, before due date must. हाँ, time पे return file करना जरूरी है, otherwise losses set off नहीं मिलेगा. Except income from house property loss and unabsorbed depreciation. बस chapter खत्म. Let us quickly start with problems. Even if we complete early, I'll close early. There are a lot of bundles to be corrected, more MTP papers. And tomorrow, Sunday, please, please, please invite your friends also to attend the live class for the mock test paper. I'll be discussing and giving you a lot of presentation skills also. Chalo. हम ना प्रॉब्लम शुरू करते हैं. Enough of theory. Let us begin by solving the problems. Problems में क्या करना है बेटा? ध्यान से ये देखना है कि जब आप सॉल्व कर रहे हैं प्रॉब्लम तो make triple columns. Are you all with me? पहला वाला कॉलम इंट्राहेड, हाउस 1, हाउस 2. Second column is, or you can make 2 columns. Second column will be like बाहर तभी लेके जाओ जब वो दूसरे हेड में सेट ऑफ होगा. एक मिनट, मैं कुछ बोल रही हूँ, काफी स्टूडेंट्स को समझ में नहीं आ रहा. You know, when you solve the set of questions, particular and 2 column, this is for intrahead. Intrahead. Are you all with me? This is for interhead. So I know that there is a speculative loss. तो यहाँ पे ही carry forward कर दो, बाहर लिखो ही मत. Are you getting? घर के बाहर तभी आना when you are ready to set off with others. तभी बाहर आना है. ठीक है? Right. Oh, 1 second. कहाँ थे हम? Yeah. Have you taken a printout of the sheet? Yesterday, this was like a super problem of RTP and earlier exam which I have taken. ये वाला बहुत अच्छा problem था, HF का partition. Okay, चलो. Let us do set off and carry forward of losses. Problem number 72 as of now. And this is problem of May 22 exam. Harish furnishes the detail. Please don't worry whether you are writing CA or CMA exam. Definitely you can use all this. Mr. Harsh furnishes the following details for the year ended March 22 and particulars and amount. Salary received from a partnership firm. Loss on sale of the stock exchange which is held for 18 months. 18 months वो भी stock exchange, मतलब ये कौन सा loss है? Long term. And long term capital loss है. Long term capital gain on sale of land. ठीक है? Brought forward loss of 14 and 15. बिजनेस लॉस है बट 14 15 तो देखो 8 years कंप्लीट हो गए क्या? 14 15 15 16 15 फिर 16 फिर 17 फिर 18 फिर 19 फिर 20 फिर 21 फिर 22 23. Yes, 22 23 and this problem is for 22. तो 22 23 तक मिलेगा. I hope you are getting. 8 years तक only you can set off time counting कि 8 years अभी खत्म नहीं हुए. Loss from speculative business. This will be normally carried forward and to be set off only in income from speculative. Are you reading the problem carefully? ये 35 AD का लॉस कहाँ सेट ऑफ होगा बेटा? 35 AD की इनकम में ही सेट ऑफ होगा, है ना? राइट. और हाउस प्रॉपर्टी में भी लॉस है 250. तो हाउ मच हाउस प्रॉपर्टी लॉस यू विल टेक आउटसाइड? ओनली अप टू 2 lakhs. House property loss only up to 2 lakhs. Income from betting, casual income 50,000. It's taxable. And please don't calculate the tax if they have not asked. ठीक है? Right. Yeah. Anyone is having any doubt can ask. Read the problem carefully. छोटा सा problem है. Compute the income. Show item eligible for carry forward. I am again telling you problem number 72 May 22 का question है. मैं आपके साथ नोटबुक में सॉल्व कर रही हूँ. Particulars, inner column is for your intra-head adjustment, outer column is for inter-head. अगर दूसरे हेड्स में सेट ऑफ होता है ना बेटा तो ही बाहर के कॉलम में लिखो, नहीं तो नोट बना के वहीं लिख दो कैरी फॉरवर्ड. और बड़े बड़े डायलॉग्स मत लिखो. आई नो एज अ स्टूडेंट लाइक यू नो स्पेकुलेटिव लॉस कैन बी सेट ऑफ इन दिस हाउस प्रॉपर्टी. वो नोट्स जो आपके स्टडी मटेरियल में दिए दे आर फॉर एक्सप्लेनेशन. चलो, so I have already given you all these notes, plus minus मैंने आपको सब लिखा दिया. अब आपको क्लियर होना चाहिए. और हम सॉल्व कर रहे हैं प्रॉब्लम नंबर 72. इट इज May 22 एग्जाम का एक्चुअल पेपर है. CMA exam also I'm always saying I'm taking care, don't worry, and it's all going to be covered. अगर फिर भी आपको लगे कि कहीं कुछ आपको डाउट है आप पूछ सकते हैं. 1 second, dear students. Let us begin with this. Question number 2B for 4 marks. Question number 2B it is. 4 marks is like your mindset ki how much time you should take. That's why I'm emphasizing on marks also. हाँ, और उसमें देखो हाउस प्रॉपर्टी काफी नीचे दिया हुआ है, पर सेट ऑफ के प्रॉब्लम्स भी आप. Why am I using in inner column? Intra-head. Why am I using outer column? Inter-head. और जो inter-head नहीं होता है, don't bring it here. Just carry forward it here. चलो, losses from house property. House property loss is there 2,50,000. 50,000 house property loss carry forward. Ma'am, why? क्योंकि हाउस प्रॉपर्टी लॉस कैन बी सेट ऑफ विथ अदर हेड्स ओनली अप टू 2 लाख. ये रहा, अब भी लिखा है आपको, ये देखो. हाउस प्रॉपर्टी लॉस कैन बी सेट ऑफ अप टू 2 लाख विथ अदर हेड्स. तो यहाँ तो कितना है 250. तो रिमेनिंग 50,000 क्या हो जाएगा आपका? कैरी फॉरवर्ड हो जाएगा. ठीक है, प्रेजेंटेशन समझ में आ रहा है आपको? Yeah, down also separately we will write, पर यहाँ भी लिखो. After house property, next what is there? Salary received from partnership firm. Salary देखते से salary head नहीं करना. If it is salary received from partnership firm, it is which head? Business head. I hope you all are getting. Salary received by a partner from partnership firm is business income. Salary from partnership firm. कितनी मिली आपको? 8,50,000. ठीक है, 8,50,000. Now, can we set off this 2 lakh loss in this? करंट ईयर के लॉसेस तो आप करंट ईयर के दूसरे हेड में सेट ऑफ कर सकते हैं ना. लॉस अंडर हाउस प्रॉपर्टी कैन यू सेट ऑफ विद बिजनेस हेड? यस. Who are not friends 1 and 3? मैम आप बहुत स्लो करा रहे हैं, ऐसा नहीं है. मेरी बात ध्यान से सुनो. 4 marks problem. I'm giving lot of extra analysis and explaining you so that you all understand. So this 8,50,000 में हम ये लॉस सेट ऑफ कर लेंगे. Okay, so we will not write it here. यहीं पे set off कर लेंगे. House property loss set off. Can we set off in the business head? Yes. You have a choice. There are different ways also. कि आप कहीं और भी set off कर सकते हैं. और एक brought forward loss भी है. ये कितना आ रहा है? 6,50,000. Current year losses are to be set off first. So current year's house property I set off in business head. Now ब्रॉड फॉरवर्ड बिजनेस लॉस भी है. कब से? 2014-15. and this problem is for the previous year 21-22. I didn't change the year because I'm taking all actual exam papers. वो year change करने में और confusion हो जाता है. 6 lakhs. Can I set off this? Yes. Now can I take the business income and outer column? I hope you are getting. मैंने वहां से यहाँ क्यों लेके आया निकाल के, और अब business income ले लो. चलो. Now capital gain. In capital gain, there is long-term capital gain on land. Land आपने सेल किया और 5 लाख का capital gain है. And there is loss. Long-term capital loss on shares because they are held for more than 12 months and STT is paid. And that is 6 lakhs. So can I set off this 5 lakh here, or you can write 6 lakhs also, or 1 lakh ye carry forward hoga. 1 lakh. Long-term capital loss on shares carry forward. Are you getting? गेन 5 लाख है. आउटर कॉलम में कितना आएगा? नील. सेट ऑफ ही हो गया 5 लाख पूरा 6 लाख में. अभी भी ये कैरी फॉरवर्ड है. यू कैन मेक ऑल कैरी फॉरवर्ड के लिए स्टार मार्क्स सो दैट वी कैन राइट देम टुगेदर ऑल्सो. इज द प्रेजेंटेशन क्लियर? नाउ आई एम गोइंग टू लॉस ऑफ स्पेसिफाइड बिजनेस. वो तो वैसे ही कैरी फॉरवर्ड है. और अब आ जाओ आप इनकम फ्रॉम अदर सोर्सेस में. इनकम फ्रॉम बेटिंग. Income from betting. Income from other sources में one flavor very common, because years have been teaching, I can help you with the trend, is with set off they give grossing up. Now this is already grossed up income, so can I take it here 50,000 and इसमें कुछ और income है ही नहीं तो इसको बाहर भी ले लो. और loss from card gains वो तो lapse हो जाएगा. Loss from card gains neither set off nor carry forward. Neither set off nor carry forward. Loss from card gains. ना तो कहीं set off होता है ना तो carry forward होता है. चलिए साथ में आगे. कार्ड गेम्स में अगर लॉस आ रहा है तो वो लॉस किसी के साथ सेट ऑफ भी नहीं होगा और कैरी फॉरवर्ड भी नहीं होगा. डन. व्हाट एल्स? दैट्स ऑल. द प्रॉब्लम इज ओवर. सो व्हाट इज योर टोटल इनकम? ग्रॉस टोटल इनकम. सो मेनी टाइम्स स्टूडेंट्स गेट द फाइनल आंसर करेक्ट, बट प्रेजेंटेशन में गलती है तो स्टेप मार्क्स चले जाते बेटा. 1 लाख. एंड नाउ losses to be carried forward. हाउस प्रॉपर्टी लॉस 2,50,000 था, ऊपर 2 लाख सेट किया, 50,000 कैरी फॉरवर्ड करो. स्पेसिफाइड बिजनेस. लॉस फ्रॉम स्पेसिफाइड बिजनेस. नाइस. दिस प्रॉब्लम हैज वेरी लीस्ट कॉन्सेप्ट. मैंने तो भी 45 मिनट्स लिए, एक्चुअल तो 15 आधे घंटे में हो जाता है, बड़ा प्रॉब्लम में बहुत सारा एक्सप्लेनेशन रहेगा. साथ में देखो स्पेक्युलेटिव लॉस कैरी फॉरवर्ड करो, किसमें सेट ऑफ होगा? स्पेक्युलेटिव इनकम में. और ये वाला लॉन्ग टर्म कैपिटल लॉस ऑन शेयर्स, इट वाज 6 lakhs. 5 lakhs you have set off, dear students, and 1 lakh. Done. No need to do these total. अब इसका यहाँ टोटल किए तो इट्स लाइक यू आर वेस्टिंग योर टाइम एंड यू आर नॉट स्मार्ट इनफ टू नो कि ये सब losses are going to be carried forward in different heads. So what's the point in doing the total? मेरी आवाज आपके कान में गूंजनी चाहिए कि एग्जाम में डोंट टेक मोर देन 3/4 पेज टू सॉल्व सेट ऑफ वाला क्वेश्चन. डोंट गो ऑन राइटिंग लॉन्ग. मैंने तो कोई भी नोट नहीं लिखा. ये लॉस कैरी फॉरवर्ड है, स्पेक्युलेटिव कैरी फॉरवर्ड था, और लॉन्ग टर्म कैपिटल गेन ऑन शेयर्स कैरी फॉरवर्ड. आई हैव डायरेक्टली रिटन हियर. You will get lot of doubts. That's why I was asking all of you to attend live if possible. But still, ठीक है. चलो. Shall we go to the next question? Is this over? Problem number 72. चलो. Let us read the next question carefully and solve it. They are very easy questions. प्रॉब्लम नंबर 73 थोड़ा बड़ा है. आरटीपी के क्वेश्चंस थोड़े बड़े रहते हैं, उतने नहीं भी आते हैं एग्जाम में, बट दैट्स लाइक ओनली फॉर प्रैक्टिस. So this is abhi recent RTP's question, May 23's question number 12. I'm again saying might be little long, but for CA CMA, all the students, all the variety will be covered up. What comes? Study material के problems भी करेंगे, है सुहम और काफी सारे हैं. चलो. Ram, a resident individual, 65 years, submit following details. So senior citizen, but we need that only for tax calculation. Now, loss from speculative business, A. Can we set off in speculative income? Yes. Loss from specified business, carry forward. Income from salary, it's already computed. If they don't give computed, you have to give standard deduction. Loss from house property, loss from cloth business. ठीक है, ये सब कैरी फॉरवर्ड होगा. लॉन्ग टर्म कैपिटल गेन फ्रॉम सेल ऑफ अर्बन लैंड, ठीक है, एंड लॉन्ग टर्म कैपिटल लॉस बिल्कुल सेट ऑफ होगा. एसटीटी नॉट पेड और एसटीटी पेड तभी भी. कैन बी सेट ऑफ लॉन्ग टर्म कैपिटल लॉस एंड लॉन्ग टर्म कैपिटल गेन? यस. इनकम फ्रॉम बेटिंग ले लो. लॉस फ्रॉम गैम्बलिंग, फिर वही यू नो 4 प्रॉब्लम करने के बाद आपको लगना चाहिए कि मैम बस है, अभी प्रैक्टिस की जरूरत नहीं है. यू डोंट नीड मोर देन 2 hours फॉर दिस टॉपिक, इट्स अ प्रॉमिस. हाँ, यू नीड एक्स्ट्रा प्रैक्टिस दीप्ति मैम के बियॉन्ड ऑल्सो फॉर बिजनेस एट सैलरी एंड कैपिटल. आई टोल्ड यू. इंटरेस्ट ऑन सेविंग अकाउंट, इंटरेस्ट ऑन FD. Oh, if he is a senior citizen and they have asked you to compute total income of Ram, he will get a deduction in 80 TTB for whatever saving and FD interest received up to rupees 50,000. If he is not a senior citizen, then deduction under 80 TTA only for saving account interest. मैम ये तो आपने पढ़ाया नहीं पढ़ाया ना डिडक्शंस में, बट अब आ गया है तो ले लेते हैं. प्रॉब्लम नंबर 73 इन योर नोटबुक. डोंट से मैम ये भी 6 मार्क्स के लिए आएगा अगर आया तो. चलो, प्रॉब्लम नंबर 73 in your notebook with different color. See? Problem number 73. This is May 23 RTP. Question number 12. Computation of income of Mr. Ram. Are you all reading the problem carefully with me? And is my font size and all clear to all of you? Check the screen. I can write little more mota bold, but my writing comes good in this font. My writing comes legible. I know मेरी writing उतनी भी अच्छी नहीं है, मोती जैसे अक्षर नहीं है. But you know, my minus is your plus. Students are so attentive in my class कि दीप्ति मैम स्क्रीन भर देंगे तो लिख नहीं पाएंगे, साथ साथ में लिखते हैं. चलो, let me start always with salary. Even though salary is given 4th, dear students, please start with salary because it's the first head of income. And this salary, dear students, they have given computed. If they don't give computed, we have to take like standard deduction. So directly in the outer column. Salary, there's no question of loss बेटा, पर जो income आ रहा है वो सीधा कहाँ जाएगा? आपका बाहर जाएगा, to be set off. चलो, अब आएगा house property. House property में there is loss. Income from house property में there's a loss of 1,90,000. Can you set off this house property loss in salary itself? Yes. So you will, अगर आप वहीं के वहीं set off कर सकते हैं. Inner column में भी set off करके you can write an outer column because you're setting off salary, or you can write now income from salary. What I have written in outer column, you can definitely write it in inner column. Now what is salary income? 10,000. Are you all with me? All clear until now? Now, salary के बाद house property loss can be set off in salary? Yes. What loss you cannot set off in salary? Business head. 1 and 3 are not friends. Comment below if you really like my statement. मैम आपने 10 बार बोला 1 and 3 are not friends, because कुछ चीजें तो learn करानी है ना, आपको promise किया है. चलो नाउ बिजनेस हेड. स्पेसिफाइड बिजनेस में तो लॉस आ रहा है, तो वो लॉस हम कैरी फॉरवर्ड ही करेंगे ना. राइट. बिजनेस हेड. स्पेक्युलेटिव बिजनेस में लॉस A 30,000. स्पेक्युलेटिव बिजनेस में प्रॉफिट B 1,50,000. Can you set off? Yes. Students do the mistake that they set off speculative specified business loss also here. No. Specified business 3580 can be set off only in 3580. So speculative profit इसमें loss में set off हो गया. ठीक है. Now there is normal business loss. See, speculative loss can be set off only in speculative income, but normal business loss, can it be set off in income? Yes. Sorry, 1 minute. I want to repeat some dialogue. सुनो ध्यान से देखो. Speculative loss can be set off only in speculative income, but normal business loss can be set off in business income. समझ में आ रहा है आपको? And speculative loss can be set off in speculative income, but आपका जो business का income है उसमें आप speculative loss set off नहीं कर सकते, but reverse तो कर सकते हो ना, right? Still confused or clear? So now we have speculative loss, we have set off in the speculative profit only. And now there is और कोई business में और कोई profit. Cloth का business है. उसमें लॉस आ रहा है. बिजनेस लॉस फ्रॉम क्लॉथ. कितना लॉस आ रहा है? 80,000. See, speculative loss can be set off only in speculative profit, but business less loss can be set off in speculative, I mean say speculative income. Yes, so we will set off this. This is very beautiful concept. समझ में आ रहा है? ये रहा. 1 मिनट लगेगा ना. ये देखो, स्पेक्युलेटिव लॉस स्पेक्युलेटिव प्रॉफिट में ही सेट ऑफ हो रहा है. स्पेक्युलेटिव बिजनेस में अलाउ नहीं है, लेकिन बिजनेस लॉस स्पेक्युलेटिव प्रॉफिट में सेट ऑफ होता है क्या? स्पेक्युलेटिव प्रॉफिट रिजिड है, वो किसी के साथ सेट ऑफ नहीं हो रहा है, लेकिन कैन वी सेट ऑफ बिजनेस लॉस इन स्पेक्युलेटिव प्रॉफिट? यस, दैट्स व्हाट आई हैव डन. बिजनेस लॉस इज देयर. ये रहा 80,000 फ्रॉम क्लॉथ. कैन वी सेट ऑफ इन स्पेक्युलेटिव? यस. So now you are getting 40,000 business income. चले आगे. Now come to capital gain. एक लाइन हेड के बीच में छोड़ देना है so that the presentation looks neat. Long term capital gain on sale of land 3 lakhs. Long term capital loss on shares. Can you set off? Yes. Long-term capital loss on listed shares. वो unlisted shares था, पर long-term में long-term loss बिल्कुल set off होता है. बस 50,000 outer column. Nice, clear to all of you. Concept was very simple. Now I'm solving the problem. बस तो ये हो गया. अब चलते हैं income from other sources. Income from other sources में income from betting है, and that is grossed only 80,000. Loss from gambling, you can write a note later or here. Loss from gambling, you can write a note later or here. No set off, no carry forward. कुछ नहीं होता. गैम्बलिंग में लॉस अलाउड ही नहीं है बताना. नेक्स्ट है आपका इंटरेस्ट on SB account 12,000. Interest on FDs 40,000. So what is the total income from other sources? Check and tell me. 52 calculator. 52 plus 80,000. 1,32,000. Take your time and tell me कहीं कोई doubt है? Income from salary, but house property में loss था, we can set off in salary. Business head में there is income. Speculative profit के सामने can we set off business loss? This is the point where students go wrong. इसको star mark करो तो याद रहेगा. Business loss speculative profit में set off होता है, वो तो speculative loss है जो कहीं नहीं आता है. Long term capital gain on sale of land बिल्कुल set off होता है. चल that's all for this problem. Do the gross total income, and if they ask you total income, you have to take the deduction. Salary is 10,000, 40,000, 50,000. 2,32,000 is the gross total income less deduction under section 80 TTB, because he's a senior citizen, for saving and FD interest both. It's 52,000, but up to 50,000. So now, what's the TI or total income? 1,82,000. चले आगे. क्लियर है सबको? Yeah, some of you are joining, leaving. What is happening? कोई doubt है या नहीं समझ में आ रहा तो पूछो. So this is a very beautiful problem, but it's not over, dear students. Salary में हमने house property का loss solve किए. Speculative profit में normal business loss we have set off. Long term capital gain on sale of land में loss on sale of shares set off किए. And for FD and saving account interest, no one will say, but we have to give a deduction under 80 TTB because he's a senior citizen. This I have made 1 minute reads like this because where I feel it's very important, repeatedly asked, like 80 TTA is for normal citizens who are getting only saving account interest. Whatever they get, they can deduct up to 10,000. But he's like senior citizen. So 80 TTB and it's up to 50,000. Clear? Right, chalo. So we'll complete the problem. Problem is not over because we have to write the losses which we are going to carry forward. So what losses we are going to carry forward? Speculative, a specified business. Loss from specified business under section 35 AD is going to be carried forward, dear students. For how much rupees? 1 second, 35 AD. Specified business का loss है 20,000. Carry forward 20,000 for indefinite period. Indefinite period. चलें आगे. Right. So we are doing more good problems. Check this problem. See your watches. Exactly 3 minutes break. And I'm going to take quality good problems from study material also. ये chapter में मैंने decide ही किया था. One this and one is total income, where the concept I'll cover in 40-45 minutes. That's what I did. But I'm going to spare a lot of time in solving the problems and giving you the analysis so that you do it very fast in exam. Huh? और एक ही कॉन्सेप्ट बाकी है कि पार्टनरशिप फर्म का लॉस कैसे कैरी फॉरवर्ड होगा, तो 3 मिनट के बाद हम करेंगे. ठीक है? राइट. One can also take a break.
कहते थे लोग जो काबिल नहीं है तू, देंगे वही सलामियाँ। दिल थाम के जहाँ देखेगा एक दिन तेरी भी कामयाबियाँ। करके दिखा कमाल वो आके जमीन दे के जाए आसमां। शाबाशियाँ, 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 शाबाशियाँ। सच होने की खातिर जो सपने कीमत मांगेंगे, चाँद तेरा दे कीमत भर देना। जब नजदीक से देखे तो खुशियों के आंसू आए, नजरों को बंद कर देना। एक दिन मिटाएगी तेरी हजार खामियां। करके दिखा कमाल कर वो आके जमीन पे देख जाए आसमां। शाबाशियाँ, 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 शाबाशियाँ,
share if possible. So we have solved the problems for set off and carry forward by writing specifically the notes also. Pen. Yeah. So this question was clear to you. Set off is like man's beta. So the more number of problems, the concept was hardly, you can see the concept is covered in hardly this one table, and then in second table, and then these two notes. ये यहाँ तक खत्म हो गया. बाकी तो आप जितने problems करोगे ना, once you do the problems, more number of problems, it will be clear to you. Can we go with little more speed now? Exam oriented problem with exam oriented explanation and mindset and speed. Yes. 74th problem for 4 marks we are doing now. It's again the recent exam November 22 and they have asked this. ठीक है? चलो साथ में करते हैं. Compute the gross total income. Now see, pay attention. If they ask you gross total income, ये 80C, 80A वो सब करने की जरूरत नहीं है बेटा. Income from house property is computed. If not, I would have given standard deductions. Are you getting the command on the language computed का concept समझ में आया आप सबको? Yeah, right. Now, short-term capital loss on the shares. Okay. Long-term capital gain on sale of agricultural land. Maybe it's rural, I mean say urban agricultural land, जो भी होगा. So can we set off the short-term loss and long-term gain? Yes. This one is beautiful. From agricultural income, straight it's flying and coming for all of you. Huh? ये क्या है? Income from rubber business. So rubber business में we know कि 65-35 का ratio रहता है. जैसे टी के लिए 25-75, कॉफी के लिए 60-40. So rubber के लिए 65% is exempt and 35% is taxable. Okay. Right. So let us take that. Excuse. Yes, sale of agricultural land is not given clearly, so we are assuming it's urban. If you take it as rural, then the set of rules will be different. ठीक है? Problem बहुत ध्यान से पढ़ना है आप सबको. Losses from garment business brought forward in the financial year 19 and 20. Okay, we can set off business loss. Loss from betting ना तो carry forward होगा ना set off होगा. ये हर exam में पूछते हैं and they expect you to write a note there itself or नीचे. Lottery is given net. So what is the TDS in lottery? 30%. So in 100, if 30% TDS is deducted and if this is 70%, we know that even if net is received always, what income is taxable in all the heads? Gross income. So is it a very nice problem for 4 marks? Only thing I am assuming is agricultural income जो है वो आपका urban है. अगर आप उसको rural assume कर रहे हो तो फिर answer change हो जाएगा. ठीक है? Right. चलो. Let us start from house property because there is no salary. Problem number 74 in your notebook. And now we can go a little fast. Problem number 74. This is your November 22 exam. Question number 3B. See, it took a lot of time to get all this marked and typed and put it in a proper sequence ki pure set off ke problem ek saath pure ye. So please take the benefit of all these notes. Telegram group, we have given the printout. If you're not finding it, just message us separately on Telegram. I'll add you in the group and you can get a link over there. Computation of income of Mr. Prabhakar. Inner column for what? Intra head. Outer column for normal. So it will always start with income from house property. And this time it's computed. Computed means standard deduction देने की भी जरूरत नहीं है. 3,60,000. Next we have business head. Rubber का business है. So income from rubber business. Rubber business. 65% is agricultural because plants are also grown by him. So rubber business 65% is exempt, only 35% is taxable. 65% exempt as agricultural income, है ना? और अब 35% जो taxable है वो ले लो. कितना है रबर का total income? 80,000 का 35%. How much is it coming? 80,000 into 35%. 28,000 is your business income. Is there any other loss? Yes. Immediately next I have written garment business. There's a brought forward loss of 70,000. So we can set off 28,000, and so business income is nil in the outer column, and garment loss 70,000 है. उसमें से 28,000 आपने कर लिए, बाकी आपका आएगा 42,000 carry forward. 42,000 is carried forward. ठीक है? Clear to all of you? Business head, ये house property था, ये business head है. Garment का business का जो आपका loss है, $70 है, but you have set off only 28, 42 carry forward. Is it very easy or not? Yes. What about loss from betting? Either you can write a note here or बाद में तो हम बाद में लिखेंगे. Income from other source. Lottery income net. Net कितना है? 5460 and it is 70%. TDS कितना कटता है lottery में? 30%. So can we know what is the gross? 5460 into 100 by 70. 5460 is like your 70%. So 100% is how much? So 5460 into 100 divided by 70. 7,800. 7,800 taxable होगा. और business loss और कुछ बस खत्म. 4 marks problem. मैंने बोला था ना, अब स्पीड बढ़ जाएगी आपके बेटा. 3,67,800 is your gross total income. No need to give any deductions and all. And now losses from garment business carry forward. 8 years are counted not from year, pehle saal. The year when loss is incurred, from there 8 years are counted. Okay? Yeah, please asking, these doubts are good. How much? 42,000 carried forward. और क्या है आपका? Long term or short term loss ना? Answer to will be same, but losses carry. We are assuming that it is urban or rural. Rurally assume कर लो, क्योंकि urban लोगे तो फिर आपको वो set off दिखाना पड़ेगा. ठीक है. आपका loss है ना, कितना आ रहा है? Short term capital loss carry forward 18,700. Short term capital loss carry forward 18. और फिर नोट लिखो लॉस फ्रॉम बेटिंग. You can write this note in income from other sources here. Loss from betting rupees 5,500. Neither set off. Neither ये कहीं set off होता है nor carry forward. And write down a note. Long-term capital gain on sale of agricultural land is long-term capital gain on sale of agricultural land is assumed to be rural hence not considered above. आपको बात समझ में आ रही है? हाउस प्रॉपर्टी लॉस इनकम बाहर ले लो. बिजनेस लॉस रबर प्लांट खुद ग्रो कर रहे हैं तो 65% is exempt and 35% is taxable. 28. But in that earlier loss we have set off and remaining we have carry forward. Lottery was net, उसको gross किया. Betting का loss is neither set off nor carry forward. जाने दो. Now long term capital loss on sale of agricultural land is assumed to be rural land. So hence not considered above. Option 2. If urban agricultural land पे आपको लॉन्ग टर्म कैपिटल गेन हुआ है. कितना है बेटा लॉन्ग टर्म कैपिटल गेन ऑन अर्बन एग्रीकल्चरल लैंड 6,000. Then can we set off this in short term capital loss? Yes. Long term capital loss can be set off only in long term capital gain. But जो short term capital loss आ रहा है ना ये आपका 18,700. Can in this if it is urban एग्रीकल्चरल लैंड है और उसमें आपको प्रॉफिट हुआ है तो आप शॉर्ट टर्म लॉस में से सेट ऑफ कर सकते हैं. तो फिर शॉर्ट टर्म कैपिटल लॉस कैरी फॉरवर्ड हियर इट इज 18,700. हियर इट विल बी 12,700. I think you should write both of this in exam. It will take 2 minutes. I'll tell you costing में भी आज ऐसे ही हुआ था. सेटअप कॉस्ट या नंबर ऑफ ऑर्डर्स को राउंड ऑफ करो तो थोड़ा सा आंसर चेंजेस. So better write, no? It's a very small but nice problem. Agricultural income feature, did you like it and is it clear? Agricultural income 65, 35, 60, 40, 25, 75. Just revise it once. And rest all is clear. Chalo, over to the next problem. 2-3 problems are there. चलो जल्दी करते हैं. प्रॉब्लम नंबर 75 मई 23 का MTP 1 है. क्वेश्चन नंबर 4A. मई 23 MTP 1 क्वेश्चन नंबर 4A. ठीक है चलो. राकेश furnishes you the following information. चेक करते जाओ और पढ़ते जाओ क्या क्या बोला है आपको. थोड़ा आरटीपी के प्रॉब्लम थोड़े बड़े होते हैं पर I like it because more of the practice. Loss from speculative business. Can we set off in speculative profit? Yes. And remaining can be carried forward? Yes. Interest on borrowing in respect of the self-occupied property. Interest is 318. But how much interest is allowed in self-occupied property? Maximum 2 lakh. Yeah. Remaining can't be carried forward. ये loss lapse हो जाएगा. Self-occupied property में इतना ही allowed है. और इनकम कितना है 120. तो ये लॉस आप H1 H2 दिस इज हाउस 2 दिस इज हाउस 1 आप सेट ऑफ कर सकते हैं और बाकी कैरी फॉरवर्ड होगा. प्रिजम्पटिव इनकम दैट्स योर बिजनेस इनकम 44 AD. या सैलरी फ्रॉम XYZ. ठीक है ऊपर ले लो. अब सैलरी में कहीं ये नहीं दिया कि it is computed. So can I take a deduction? Yeah, they didn't give कि salary is computed. So at least salary में we will take the standard deduction. Interest on PPF is anyhow exempt. Long-term capital gain, brought forward business loss is there. Brought forward business loss, can you set off in the speculative? Yes. And then business loss can be set off in capital gain and all. Yes, you cannot set off. देखो बहुत अच्छा कॉन्सेप्ट है कि आपका प्रिजम्पटिव इनकम है 1 लाख, लेकिन आपका ब्रॉड फॉरवर्ड बिजनेस लॉस है, presumptive income is 1 lakh and brought forward business loss is also 1 lakh. ठीक है, तो पूरा सेट ऑफ होगा. अब donation to charitable trust, ATG, 60,000. So whenever you donate to charitable trust, I have not taught you deductions, but this one has come now, तो ये कभी कर लेंगे कि ATG में, क्योंकि ATG का deduction भी बार बार आता है, तो the more you practice, the more good for us. So ATG deduction, that is 60,000. Charitable trust is allowed 50% of the qualifying amount. And what is the qualifying amount? Maximum 10% of the adjusted total income. Some of you may not follow everything what I say now because आपने ATG नहीं पढ़ा है बेटा, तो अभी लिख लो और जब हम ATG का प्रॉब्लम करेंगे वापस आके देखना है, क्लियर हो जाएगा. And while doing, I'll try to explain as much as I can about ATG. ठीक है? You just have to calculate the losses and they have asked you total income. तो ATG का deduction तो देना पड़ेगा. Donations are allowed in ATG as a deduction, provided you have paid to a registered charitable trust and donation is given by any of the non-cash modes. तो ये तो कार्ड से पे किया है, ठीक है? So this problem we are doing right now. और कुछ information इसके अलावा? No? Right. So problem number 75th in your notebook. Nice all combination though. You practice institute study materials, all questions today morning I checked it up. You'll be able to do, और एक दो थोड़े tricky है वो भी हम कर रहे हैं. Computation of income of Mr. Rakesh. Shall we start? Yes. Yeah. Though everything is given for speculative and interest on house property and all, always start with salary. Salary from XYZ Limited, and they didn't give the word computed. So definitely we will take standard deduction 50,000 and outer column your taxable salary is 4,75,000. चलिए आगे साथ में. Salary income is clear. चलो अब house property. Income from house property 1,20,000. And one more property, suppose house 1 or house 2 self-occupied hai, where interest is 3,18,000. Up to how much you can show loss in self-occupied property? 2 lakhs. Are you all with me? I could have done this in the outer column, but मैं यहाँ कर रही. Clear or not? House property 1, it's 1,20,000. and house property 2, there's a loss. सेल्फ ऑक्यूपाइड है और इंटरेस्ट पे किया 318, लेकिन 2 लाख तक रिमेनिंग लॉस कैरी फॉरवर्ड नहीं होगा. लॉस ओनली यू कैन शो इन हाउस प्रॉपर्टी अप टू 2 लाख. सो व्हाट इज द इनकम फ्रॉम हाउस प्रॉपर्टी? nil. And 80,000 loss will be carry forward. 80,000 house property loss can be carry forward. Now business head, third head. Profit from speculative business Y 45,000. Loss from speculative business X 85,000. So 40,000 का loss अभी भी आ रहा है speculative business B का X, which you will carry forward. 40,000 का loss carry forward होगा. तो एक ये carry forward हुआ है, you can mark it, और एक ये carry forward हुआ है. After business head, there is in the same, this was all about speculative. Now there is presumptive income. Can you set off this 40,000 speculative loss in business income? No. Presumptive income. You know, we saw some lump sum business income. कितना? 1 लाख. अब इसमें देखो आपका ब्रॉड फॉरवर्ड लॉस भी है. ब्रॉड फॉरवर्ड बिजनेस लॉस फॉर 2018 and 19, 1 lakh. Can we set off? Yes. Outer column कितना आ रहा है? Business income nil, speculative income nil. Business head is over. Now, long-term capital gain. Long-term capital gain on vacant land. How much long-term capital gain you are getting? 1,25,000. Now, long-term loss is not coming out of the house and mixing with others. Long-term loss किसी के साथ set off नहीं होता, लेकिन हम तो दूसरे losses यहाँ set off कर सकते हैं ना. तो check. House property में there's a loss 80,000. Can we set off here? Yes. Are you all getting? House property loss can be set off in capital gain? Yes. Business head? Yes. लॉन्ग टर्म कैपिटल लॉस घर से बाहर नहीं निकलता, किसी से मिलता नहीं, हम तो उनके घर जाएंगे, चाय नाश्ता करके आएंगे. सो कैन वी सेट ऑफ हाउस प्रॉपर्टी लॉस हियर? यस. मैम वी हैव स्पेक्युलेटिव लॉस आल्सो. नो, स्पेक्युलेटिव लॉस कैन बी सेट ऑफ ओनली इन स्पेक्युलेटिव प्रॉफिट. तो वहां तो कोई सवाल नहीं है. तो नाउ व्हाट इज द टैक्सेबल लॉन्ग टर्म कैपिटल गेन? 45,000. How is the presentation? All clear? Chalo. Now last one, income from other sources. Income from other sources mein we have PPF interest. How much is PPF interest? 75,000 in inner column, because we all know that PPF interest is exempt. Post office saving account interest is exempt up to 35,000. Yeah, 3,500, sorry. And in joint account 7,000. तो ये हो गया खत्म प्रॉब्लम आपका. अब हम करेंगे ग्रॉस टोटल इनकम. 4,75,000 is your salary income plus 45,000 is long term. See, long term mein we can set off house property loss, we can set off business loss, but not speculative. We can set off the other source loss, but other source में कोई income ही नहीं है. इनकी gross total income आ रही है 520. Less deduction under section 80G working note 1 जो भी आएगा, और हम यहाँ पे लिखेंगे total income. Nice. Problem is over. I've literally seen the exam paper students solving till here. But why 80G is so easy? अब house property loss will not be carry forward, huh? Because we are setting it off here. But speculative loss, yes, will be carry forward. Speculative loss carry forward. कितना है बेटा speculative loss carry forward? 40,000. चलो. Now working note 2. Definition of adjusted total income. Adjusted total income is total income with all the deductions other than 80G. So what is going to be your adjusted total income? देख लो यहाँ पे आपका gross total income कितना आ रहा है 520 and you will take all the other deductions 80C to 80. I'm trying to explain best. If any doubt is there, you can again ask me. When I do deductions chapter, Monday se we are starting deductions chapter. Tomorrow we are taking special class for discussion of the MTP paper. Chalo. Definition of adjusted total income is 5,20,000. ये हो गया आपका adjusted total income. अब इसमें no deductions are allowed from long term capital gain. तो long term capital gain निकाल दो क्योंकि long term capital gain में कोई भी deduction नहीं होता. तो आपका adjusted total income कितना आ गया 4,75,000 बराबर है. Now donation qualifying amount. How much you have donated to the trust? It's a registered trust and you have donated 60,000. Or ये हो गया A bit. B bit है 10% of the adjusted total income. तो आपका adjusted total income में 80C to 80 all other deductions you have to take, but there was no deduction. हाँ, but I have removed capital gain because capital gain को adjusted total income में नहीं लेते. So 4,75,000 का 10%, that is 47,500. So what is the qualifying amount? Actual donation और 10% of adjusted total income से ज़्यादा आप deduction नहीं ले सकते. Whichever is lower. So what is lower बेटा यहाँ 47,500. और deduction कितना होगा? Deduction under section 80G because it's a registered trust is 47,500 का 50%. Only Olympics और एक और है family planning जिसमें पूरा मिलता है. Otherwise, whatever donations you give, deductions is allowed up to 10% of adjusted total income. थोड़ा in-depth problem है, but I hope clear है. As a teacher, I could have taken this last. अभी आप भाग मत जाना, इसके बाद हम और एक concept पढ़ने वाले हैं. पार्टनरशिप फर्म का छोटा सा ब्यूटीफुल कॉन्सेप्ट है और एक स्टडी मटेरियल का प्रॉब्लम. 23,750. Is my speed fine and all clear to all of you? 23,750 वाला deductions under 80G trust. 23,750. 23,750. I'm again repeating 80G if you have not done earlier. Whatever donation you give to trust, it qualifies for 50% reduction, but 50% of actual donation or 10% of adjusted total income. What is adjusted total income? आपको दिया है. Total income में से ही निकाल दो तो मिल जाएगा. तो अब आप यहाँ पे ले लो 23,750. And how much you are getting? 520 minus 80G का डिडक्शन 496,250. Nice problem. Check, ask if you have any doubt. For sure, set off is clear or not. The concept is very easy. If you're stuck up, repeat. I mean, say, वापस जाके चार्ट में देखो. फिर stuck up है चार्ट में देखो. मैम आपने एग्रीकल्चरल इनकम का पॉइंट करा है तो वहां जाके पढ़ो ATG करा है तो वहां जाके देखो, you have all the videos, all the notes with you. चलिए आगे. Yeah, this is a study material problem, but these kind of problem comes. So I've taken this. It's a very nice problem. देखो. प्रॉब्लम नंबर क्या चल रहा है? 76. ठीक है. या सो वेरी नाइस, इजी है एकदम. ये देखो. सोहम सबमिट्स द फॉलोइंग डिटेल्स. इनकम फ्रॉम सैलरी. ओके. इनकम फ्रॉम सैलरी कंप्यूटेड नहीं दिया है ना, तो हम 50,000 का और डिडक्शन लेंगे. और इफ यू अज्यूम कंप्यूटेड देन यू कैन टेक 3 लाख. हाँ, हाउस प्रॉपर्टी में लॉस है. ठीक है, वो लॉस यू कैन सेट ऑफ इन द सैलरी इनकम. यस. इनकम फ्रॉम शुगर है. लॉस फ्रॉम आयरन और 9-10 का है. 9-10 लैप्स हो गया. 8 years are over. They have given to confuse you. No set off. Short-term capital loss can be set off in long-term capital gain. Dividend other source में आएगा. Lottery other source में आएगा. Winning from card games other source. Agricultural income, assume it is received from India and take it as exempt. ठीक है ना, इसको आप exempt की तरह ले लो. एंड बैंक इंटरेस्ट दिया है हमको. और क्या दिया है? लॉन्ग टर्म कैपिटल गेन एंड शॉर्ट टर्म लॉस. शॉर्ट टर्म लॉस कैन डेफिनेटली बी सेट ऑफ इन द लॉन्ग टर्म कैपिटल गेन. और बैंक इंटरेस्ट. और सिर्फ ग्रॉस टोटल पूछा है, तो ATTTAB करने की जरूरत नहीं है. इट्स अ वेरी सिंपल प्रॉब्लम. चलो, लेट मी सी नाउ द टाइम, हाउ मच टाइम वी आर गोइंग टू टेक फॉर प्रॉब्लम नंबर 76 in notebook. Is my speed fine? Can you comment below? Still we have to take computation of income problem. हाँ, deductions के भी problem करने हैं, तो आप बोलो अगर कोई doubt है. Computation of income of Mr. Soham. I am calling him as S. चलो. First, income from salary. It's not given, so we are taking it as uncomputed. अगर computed दिया रहता तो हम नहीं लेते. But वैसे देखा जाए तो it's not gross salary and all, so you can take it, assume it as computed and don't give standard deduction. Write your note. You can do like that, no problem. Chalo. But I am taking standard deduction because they didn't give computed in bracket for house property income or salary income. Now, after this, there is income from house property. There is a loss. How much is the loss in house property? 40,000. So can we set off? Second, a screen going here. Can we set off house property loss in salary? Yes. So I'm writing in outer column. You can write this in inner column and take 210 also directly salary. You cannot set off business loss here. ये तो set off होगा बिल्कुल. चलो, नेक्स्ट है अब आपका थर्ड हेड जो है इनकम फ्रॉम बिजनेस. इनकम फ्रॉम बिजनेस में कुछ भी नहीं है. शुगर बिजनेस है, वो तो सीधा सीधा टैक्सेबल होगा. शुगर के बिजनेस की 50,000 इनकम है. टेक इट आउटसाइड. हाउस प्रॉपर्टी लॉस यू कैन सेट ऑफ विद बिजनेस ऑल्सो. House property loss you can set off in salary. So rather than doing internal set off, you can write this as outer column. ठीक है. Loss from iron ore. I'm writing here only so that I don't have to read the problem second time in exam. Loss from iron ore. 1,20,000. 2008 and 9. Lapsed. Nothing to do. It is lapsed. कैपिटल गेन. लॉन्ग टर्म कैपिटल गेन कितना आ रहा है? 40,000. शॉर्ट टर्म कैपिटल लॉस 60,000. लॉन्ग टर्म कैपिटल गेन में शॉर्ट टर्म कैपिटल लॉस सेट ऑफ किया तो भी अभी 20,000 short term capital loss carried forward. Okay, and one more is there. Long term capital gain on shares जिस पे STTB पे किया है आपने 10,000 और वहीं पे you are getting short term capital gain on shares 10,000. तो ये सब आउटर कॉलम में नील आएगा. I hope you all are getting the presentation. See, long-term capital gain on shares, STT paid, which is taxable at 10%, and short-term capital gain on shares. तो ये same है, तो ये set off हो गया. But यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है? Long-term capital gain is 40. Short-term capital loss can be set off in short-term capital gain. Short-term capital loss can be set off in long-term capital gain. तो ये दोनों आएगा, and this loss should be carried forward. Nice and clear to all of you the presentation. So ये एक लॉस कैरी फॉरवर्ड आया है. और कौन सा लॉस है? हाउस प्रॉपर्टी का. व्हाई डिडंट आई कैरी फॉरवर्ड? बिकॉज इंट्रा हैड शुगर. और ये वाला लॉस तो लैप्स हो गया, मैंने यहीं पे नोट लिख दिया है. चलो नाउ लेट अस गो टू इनकम फ्रॉम अदर सोर्सेस. इनकम फ्रॉम अदर सोर्सेस. चलिए साथ में. Yes, you can set off this and write 210 in the outer column. बेटा allowed है, वैसा भी कर सकते हैं. Winning from card games. Card games से loss is not allowed, but अगर winning है तो बिल्कुल allowed है. Winning from card games 6,000. Agricultural income, assuming it is in India, 20,000. Outer column है आपका exempt. और लास्ट में आपको दिया है लास्ट लाइन ऑफ द प्रॉब्लम, बैंक इंटरेस्ट यू हैव रिसीव्ड 5,000. नथिंग दे गेव सेविंग एंड दे डिडंट से कंप्यूट टोटल इनकम, सिर्फ ग्रॉस टोटल है. सो डोंट डू दैट ATTT एंड BM ऑल. ठीक है, तो विल टेक दिस एज 11,000. ठीक है, व्हाट इज योर ग्रॉस टोटल इनकम? हो गया प्रॉब्लम. एक नोट लिखेंगे फॉर द टोटल लॉसेस कैरी फॉरवर्ड, बट प्रॉब्लम हो गया. Oh, 1 minute. Did I miss out card games? So I have taken lottery. I have forgotten. Sorry. And it's grossed up only lottery. Lottery is also there, 50,000. So this will be like 61. That's all for this problem. फिर से देखो एक बार. Income from salary. They didn't give computed. We have given standard deduction. Income from house property, there's a loss. You can set off here. So we have taken. Income from sugar business, outer column. Iron ore का loss तो 8 साल के ऊपर हो गया, lapse हो गया. Now come to short term capital loss 60 and long term capital gain. So this short term capital loss we will carry forward. In this loss, you cannot set off other income. Long term and short term losses are not coming out of their house and meeting the neighbors. So यहीं के यहीं carry forward किए. और ये long term short term तो set off हो गया. Finally you have income in lottery and all 50,000. Card games 6,000. Agricultural income is exempt. And bank interest 5,000. So this is 61,000. एक बार total देख लो. Yeah, material they have taken it as computed income, but I don't think it's right. Computed, if they give that salary is computed, fine. Otherwise, if they give income from salary, then we have to take it. 1 second. We have to take the salary ka standard deduction. So very nice problem. Yeah. Please check. Is the screen clear to all of you? $250, 40,000 लॉस इसी साल का है तो बिल्कुल सेट ऑफ होगा. शुगर की इनकम टैक्सेबल हो जाएगी. 3,21,000 you are getting the answer. Anyone is having any doubt, ask. So we have practiced a lot of problem and now institute study material problem, the technical one I have taken. Rest you just check it orally. 4 mark के छोटे problem है, आप बिल्कुल कर पाओगे. आधा घंटा आज extra कर लेना, हो गया आपका set of chapter. But please wait 5-10 minutes more. Tomorrow, please ask your friends also to join for the mock test paper discussion. You will learn a lot of concepts in solving that with the pitfalls. And Monday we are starting this beautiful topic of deductions. Weightage of this is as good as a chapter. In MCQs, one deduction and deductions in the total income. चलो अभी मैं ना ये सिर्फ आपको लास्ट एक कॉन्सेप्ट करा रही हूँ फॉर द पार्टनरशिप फॉर्म. पार्टनरशिप फॉर्म में उसके लिए 77th क्वेश्चन भी करेंगे एंड वील चेक इट हियर आल्सो. ओके, दिस वेरी सिंपल दैट partnership firm, please come here. Yeah, whenever there's change in the partnership firm, then whoever is the outgoing partner, his part of the losses cannot be carried forward by the firm. बात समझ में आ रही है आपको? अगर पार्टनर चाह रहा है either he is retired or deceased, his losses will not be carried forward by firm. It's given here, check. Where change has occurred, the losses attributable to the share of the retiring or deceased partner remaining unabsorbed shall not be allowed to be carried forward by firm. This restriction is not applicable to unabsorbed depreciation. Unabsorbed depreciation can be carried forward for indefinite period. It can be set off with any heads next year also except salary, or usko restriction nahi lagegi. But other than unabsorbed depreciation, if the partnership firm is having any losses, it cannot be carried forward. For मतलब 3 partners हैं, 4 partner है और 1 lakh का loss आ रहा है, तो the partner who is going, उसका loss का हिस्सा कितना है? 25,000, वो lapse हो जाएगा. Firm cannot take the benefit of carry forward of loss का share of the deceased or retired partner. और ये logically correct है. Where any person carrying on business has succeeded in capacity otherwise than by inheritance. Outrightly my business was going in loss and I have transferred it to you. Can you take my losses ka benefit? Answer is no, because I am a separate SSA, you are a separate SSA. I was earning a supermarket और उसमें loss आ रहा है, वो मेरा loss है. मैं कोई नया business start करूंगी, in that I will set off. You can't. Where the business is succeeded in inheritance, legal heirs are entitled to benefit of the loss of predecessor even if they constitute themselves as a. See, father died and after that his 3 sons S1, S2, S3, they formed partnership firm and they are carrying over father's business. Then father's business loss, which his sons are carrying over by way of inheritance, can they set off his business losses here? Answer is yes. Just बड़ा simple है, समझ में आ रहा है नहीं? And this is like the problem which I am going to take is asked in CMA exam for 4 marks. CA students don't have this much depth, but I feel इतने छोटे छोटे concept है, ये miss करो कर लो, कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता. I'll make you write this and we are solving the problem also. Partnership firm loss of deceased or retired partner. Partnership firm's loss of deceased or retired partner cannot be carried forward, cannot be carried forward by partnership firm. जो भी पार्टनर रिटायर हो रहा है जा रहा है उसका लॉस पार्टनरशिप फर्म विल नॉट कैरी फॉरवर्ड, ओके, बाय पार्टनरशिप फर्म. हाँ, टेक दिस कॉन्सेप्ट. अब भी एग्जाम्पल कराएंगे तो क्लियर हो जाएगा. एक्सेप्ट unabsorbed depreciation. This is asked in MCQ in the CA exam. Then you can't say ये हमको तो नहीं है. पढ़ लो, 2 मिनट लगेगा. Except unabsorbed depreciation. Now see, I am solving the problem for that. It's a very simple problem. हाँ, हमारे शीट में भी है 77. PQR into partnership provided following, and net income of the partnership firm is 1,20,000 loss, out of which 40,000 to depreciation है. तो depreciation तो it will be carry forward. On 31st May 92, this is assessment year ना. R retires. R मतलब कौन? 2/4. P और Q का 1/4 है, R का 2/4. And other partners carry on the same business. The firm income in the assessment year 23-24 before adjusting the losses and depreciation is 210. R is going, तो उसके हिस्से का जो लॉस है 120 में 40,000 is depreciation, 80,000 में जो उसके हिस्से का लॉस है 2/4, that can't be carried forward by the partnership firm. Okay, but R is going on 31st May. Will he take 2 months profit? Yes. Huh? See, dear students, take a pause and listen to me. Some students are like this कि क्या चल रहा है. तो इसके बिना भी सेट ऑफ खत्म हो गया ना. हमने क्लबिंग में भी एक कॉन्सेप्ट नहीं छोड़ा. तो 10 minutes, promise 10 minutes, and today pearls of wisdom is given to you by Priyanka. So nothing to talk, we'll close. But यही ऐसा ही क्वेश्चन एग्जाम में आ गया तो क्यों मिस करना है. द कॉन्सेप्ट इफ यू नो, इफ इट्स देयर, गाना कहीं तो सुना है तो हम गा लेते हैं अंताक्षरी में, वैसे ही ये कॉन्सेप्ट है. बिल्कुल आप कर पाओगे एग्जाम में. ये देखो बेटा, प्रॉब्लम ध्यान से देखो. हाँ, but he is retiring on 31st May. Will he take 2 months profit this year also? Yes. So 77 problem in your notebook with this concept written, है ना. चलो साथ में करते हैं. Problem number 77. Assessment year 22-23 मतलब previous year क्या है 21-22, last year. Business loss is there. How much? 1,20,000. Business loss is there. Out of that, unabsorbed depreciation is 40,000. वो तो कैरी फॉरवर्ड होगा, उसको कुछ पार्टनर को लेना देना नहीं है. अनएब्सॉर्ब डेप्रिसिएशन. बैलेंस लॉस 80,000. अब इसमें PQR, who is going out? Who is going out? R. R's share in 80,000. R का शेयर 2/4 है, that is 40,000 loss will lapse. Can't carry forward. You can't carry forward 40,000 loss of last year because last year R was partner. अभी R partner नहीं है, उसका loss firm cannot take the set off. And logically it's correct. But R का loss इतना नहीं है. This year R retired on 31st May 2022. So this year, will he take 2 months profit? 2 months profit. दे दो. 2,10,000 इस साल की इनकम है. प्रॉब्लम में दिया है. If you're confused, read the problem. 210 में R का शेयर. R का शेयर is 2/4 and 2/12 months. And 2/4 share. How much is R ka share? 210 into 2 divided by 4 into 2 divided by 12. 17,500. ये जो लॉस है ना, इसमें R का प्रॉफिट का शेयर है. ओके, तो वो तो आर लेके जाएगा। अब कितना लॉस बचा आपका? 210 into 2/4. As a teacher, literally I am thinking I am being over honest कि कुछ भी छोड़ना नहीं है. एक कॉन्सेप्ट छोड़ भी दिए और सेट ऑफ को बहुत इजी बना के पढ़ा दिया. कॉन्फिडेंस आ गया स्टूडेंट को. We are able to do all the problem. So don't lose your confidence for this problem. It's very easy. 1 minute. 17,500. ठीक है, तो 17,500 प्रॉफिट में उसका हिस्सा है करंट ईयर के प्रॉफिट में, और 80,000 में 40,000 उसका लॉस है जो लैप्स हो गया. चलो ये तो हो गया 21-22 की स्टोरी. अब 22-23 पार्टनर तो चला गया. व्हाट्स द टोटल प्रॉफिट ऑफ द फर्म? आर यू ऑल विथ मी? फर्म का टोटल प्रॉफिट कितना है? 2,10,000 before all the above adjustments. Can I set off unabsorbed depreciation? Last year, yes, 40,000. इसको कुछ नहीं होगा, ये तो कैरी फॉरवर्ड होगा और इधर सेट ऑफ होगा 40,000. अब आर्स शेयर ऑफ प्रॉफिट दे दो उसको. आर को बोलो देखो भाई अपना 17,500 प्रॉफिट लेके चले जाओ, और आर का लॉस 40,000 लैप्स हो गया. रिमेनिंग कैन बी यूज और नॉट? Coincidentally, it's coming the same figure. Remaining loss set off. 40,000 loss will lapse for R. Remaining loss can be carry forward or not? 40,000 carry forward. तो वो 40,000 आप यहाँ पे सेट ऑफ करोगे. अब पार्टनरशिप की टैक्सेबल इनकम कितनी है? पार्टनरशिप की टैक्सेबल इनकम कितनी है? 210 minus 40,000 minus 17,500 minus 40,000. 1,12,500. It's very easy. I will re-explain. देखो, last year's profit was 1,20,000. In that unabsorbed depreciation 40,000 you go. 80,000. In this our share 40,000 will lapse. Remaining 40,000 is for P and Q, 1/4 share. It will be carry forward. और आर को इस साल के प्रॉफिट में से 2 months का 2/4 उसका शेयर भी देना पड़ेगा. नाउ दिस year's profit is 210. In that can we set off unabsorbed depreciation? Yes. Shall we give our share? Yes. Shall we set off remaining 40,000? Yes. And this is the taxable income. It's a very easy problem, dear students. Ask any doubts you have in WhatsApp. And you know, without doing this also, I'm like, you should comment now below this. कि पूरा set off बहुत easy way में 30 minutes explanation, 1.5 hour practice problem was enough. Why to do all this extra झोल वाले problem? तो ये झोल नहीं है, ये बहुत beautiful concept है. And 1 or 2 more small concepts are there. Just one liners. You know, like if there is in between amalgamation and demerger, then are the losses allowed to be carried forward? Yes. Subject to some conditions, वो छोड़ दो, depreciation आपका proportionate रहेगा. Okay? हाँ. Private company के losses, ये MCQ में आता है. Private company के losses are allowed to be carried forward provided the day loss incurred 2018-19 में loss हुआ 5,000 का. This I can carry forward and I want to set off this in 22-23. I can set off, it is allowed provided 51% of voting power in the private company are held same the day loss was incurred. Are you getting? 51% of shareholders the year when I incurred the loss and now are same. Then I can carry forward this loss and set off. Except in case of death of a shareholder तो change होगा, but फिर भी carry forward मिलेगा. गिफ्ट, ओके, अमलगमेशन, डीमर्जर, ठीक है। तो इसको जो एकदम जो जिस्ट है, अच्छा इसमें एक और था, 1 मिनट, देयर वाज वन अमेंडमेंट, बट आई वांट यू ऑल टू राइट दिस इन योर नोटबुक। आई नो वी आर लेट, लिटिल लेट, बट ये कर लो, अच्छा क्वेश्चन है, नोट बना के लिख लो। अमलगमेशन डीमर्जर में मिलते हैं, that is there in CMA final, CA final. Conditions to be satisfied that business should be carried on, 3/4 of the assets should be transferred, and all that. Right now, I want all of you to write down private company, 51% shareholders on previous year, say 2018-19, when there is loss. Same 51% shareholders previous year 2020 to 23 when I want to set off. Is my language clear? 2018-19 private company incurred a loss. That loss I want to set off now in 20 to 23. Promise 51% shareholders are same. जब लॉस हुआ था, नहीं मैम चेंज हो गए, तो ये लॉस भी लैप्स हो जाएगा। तो शेयर होल्डर नहीं है तो लॉस भी लैप्स हो जाएगा। पार्टनर जा रहा तो उसका लॉस फर्म क्यों कैरी फॉरवर्ड करे? These are very beautiful logical provisions. ठीक है, right? But even if this is less than 51%, still set off allowed if there is a death of shareholder. अब shareholder की death ही हो गई and because of that there's a change, no problem. Like this 5-6 emotional reasons are there. ठीक है, if you understand, fine. I think this much is enough. Best I could give for partnership firm I have given. Don't miss out the class tomorrow. It is Sunday, but special 11 to 1. I'm rarely taking classes on Sunday. अगर किसी ने कोचिंग लिया होगा तो मालूम होगा, ऑफलाइन ऑनलाइन क्लास में कभी भी संडे के दिन तो क्लास नहीं लेते. That's a confirm holiday. Relax, sleep, cook, do whatever you want. But then I know I'm committed with all of you कि MTP जो मैंने अभी पेपर करेक्शन किया, इतना अच्छे कर रहे थे, 10 मार्क्स मिल रहे थे, बट प्रेजेंटेशन में और जो गड़बड़ हो रही थी कहीं ना कहीं, I want to discuss all that so that you don't do that mistake in final exam. And direct taxation you all should score super duper well. Okay, any more doubts are there, right? Comment below even if you're watching as recording, and if you have any doubt, or better join Telegram, because yesterday also some students were asking doubt in Telegram. I cleared it immediately. So that's more easy to communicate over there. Or if you have purchased any course, download Concept Classes app, and then you will be added in a Challengers WhatsApp group where one-to-one you can ask me all the doubts, right? Thank you so much. That's all for today. Thank you so much, dear students, that you all are taking benefit and sharing these videos with your friends also. Yesterday, one of the students messaged me that we are in a group and we are all listening to your lectures together and taking notes. God bless you all. Thank you so much willing to share this knowledge across India. एक बार अगर कॉन्सेप्ट से पढ़ने में टाइम लगा, 2 घंटे लगे, सेट ऑफ, बट वो टेबल को कभी कभी ना ऐसे 4-5 दिन बाद वापस देख लेना. हाउ मच टाइम इट विल टेक? 5 minutes. बिजनेस लॉस इसमें सेट ऑफ होता, ये नहीं होता. कैपिटल गेन बड़े रिजिड है, अपने घर के आसपास निकल के नेबर से मिलते नहीं, हम उनके घर जा सकते हैं, मैम ने ऐसा बोला था. सो कैन वी सेट ऑफ बिजनेस इनकम इन द कैपिटल लॉस? यस, so that you will not do any silly mistake in the final exam. Thank you.